Yo, yo. Make sure my sound is good. Hey, what's going on, Twee? How you doing? How you doing? Doing pretty good. Just making sure everything else is set up. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. So I have. We'll look over Ray in a second.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, Killer? How you doing? How you doing?
Who's that? Yo, pick up the phone.
What's up? What's going on, Killer? How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. We're just making sure everything else. I just put a thumbnail on the YouTube side, so everything on the YouTube side looks good. I had to make sure I put the new collab coming up, and we are situated. Let me make sure I have my WhatsApp. All right, all right, all right, all right. So here we go. Let's transition to PC. All right. So let's get the webcam going. Webcam is on. We are looking good. How is the audio? The audio sounds good. I think I'm hearing a feedback. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Okay. All right. So we're going to be talking about Ray first, and then we'll go over some gameplay. Trying to see if there's anything else. Let me make sure I have set up something. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. Ray it is. Oh. There's about to be an ad. I'm going to snooze it. All right. There we go. All right. So this is taken from Twee on Discord. If you're not already in Discord. Let's just make sure we have this moved over so we can chat. All right, perfect. All right, so this is taken from Discord. Twee was able to post this on our Discord. If you want to join our Discord !Discord, you can get a link inside here. Now, this is Ray from a collaboration coming out for Tower of Fantasy. Now, she is the secondary unit coming out. She's not the first unit. So the first unit is already about to come out soon. She might be already on tests for global, but this is the secondary unit. So I would say this is part 2 of the collaboration, and this character animation has me more interested in getting her and investing in her, just because there's a special mechanic to go with her, and I feel like when you take a gamble like that with a special mechanic, I feel like we can make it or break it. So if they make this mechanic really good, that would be amazing. So looking at her thing, we have the normal typical dual element. She is a DPS element. She is Volt first and Frost later. So if you don't already know, if the element is in front, that is the first element that she has, and the secondary element is in the back. Now, honestly, the whole shatter and charge is all very obscured because there's people with double S, and they are not as great. We'll show you a couple in global when we actually pull up PlayStation, but they're not that great. So really, this is this we will have to see how good she actually is, because I believe even King and some other characters have like a high shatter and charge rate, but they aren't the greatest. Then there's some that are just regular S's, and they are amazing. So you have your normal typical dual elemental stuff, so Volt and Frost Resident stuff here. Now, going into her kit is very interesting. So when I first read it, it actually felt like she was going to be the main DPS, because there's so many reasons for you to keep working on keeping her energy up really, really high. So you have Sizzling Electricity, unload after using the unit 00 attack. Every second, deal damage to equal 1000 of the Volt attack plus 16% of the Wanderer's max HP plus 600 of the sum of all Wanderer's resistance types plus 2000 of the crit to targets hit for 30 seconds. That's a lot going on right here. But the main focus is unit 00 attack, which we'll talk about later, is actually her skill. Not her discharge, but her skill. So this is interesting to know that this is the damage that you would be doing with her skill, and we'll show more of it. So you do 1000 of your Volt attack. So obviously there's nothing relating to Frost here specifically. This is specifically only for Volt. So that alone tells you how she, even in her skill, she does not help out in any sort of way in her skill. And that is A0. That is correct. So this is what you get out the gate. As soon as you get the character, this is what you get. Now, just like most dual elements, or I guess most units, you have a multiplier that can help you out. Like Mimi has one where if you have a flame, frost, physical unit, you can do X amount of damage times multiplier. She has one too. In this case, it's only flame and physical weapons that can be equipped. Now, obviously, you can, for giggles, if you want to, you can run her with the first part 1 character if you want to, but honestly, you're not going to get the benefit of anything. You're just getting a slight multiplication here, and it's not really great. But for those who want to just make a collaboration, I mean, you sure can. You know, these two and a healer, you can definitely do that. And it says, in addition to sizzling electricity damage, is not affected by damage boost effect except from Titan equipment rare stats and won't trigger additional attack effects. So there's no way you can specifically multiply her skill. So there's no multiplier, there's no buff on it comes to that. Almost feel like Alter in a sense, where you can't do anything multiplying besides what they already have you do. Now, there is a special damage mechanic that she does have. What I like to actually focus on is, let me see if I can bring this up a little bit more. Let me move this over. Bring it up a little bit more. Let me move my fat head. Boop. Right here. Alright. So, when you get the unit... these are her advancements. And we'll go over the advancement first before we go over her special mechanic that she has with her damage. When you get her to 1 star, when Redemption, which is the weapon's name, you can see that here by, if you don't know what Redemption, right there, the name is Redemption. So while Redemption is in the offhand slot, the damage of Trace Arrow Explosion is increased by 50%. So Trace Arrow Explosion gives us a segue right into what is Trace Arrow and what is the explosion. So Trace Arrow, when dealing damage, Wanderer fires a Trace Arrow at the target, dealing 300% Volt damage and restoring 4 special energy. So off the rip, when dealing damage, so any sort of your normal attack, you're going to be able to randomly throw a Trace Arrow, which is very interesting. And it's going to give you some limitations here, but it deals 300% Volt damage and it restores 4 special energies. And we'll go over what special energies are, because you need to know the mechanic And then we're going to have to go back and see where can you gain special energy, where can you start losing special energy, and what is happening when you have special energy. So there's a lot to, impact here. So you gain 4 special energies from a trace arrow. Again, you get trace arrows by dealing damage. After dealing damage to the target, trace arrows remain on target's body for 3 seconds, putting the target in an overload state. A maximum of 3 trace arrows can be left on a single target. So here we go. You have 3 seconds. In those 3 seconds, you can have only 3 trace arrows on there. And after time, you would actually decay. It will start to lose that, and you won't actually have the explosion. So, when the number of trace arrows on the target body reaches a maximum, an explosion occurs, destroying all trace arrows on the target's body and dealing 900 volt damage to nearby targets. Trace arrows can be fired no more than once every 0.5 seconds. So, this originally, when I first read this, 900% volt damage sounds amazing. There's a lot of people in their kit have really great attack. And not only does it attack the person, but it also does AoE damage, which is really nice to have. Which is why when I first originally read this, I'm like, yo, she looks like she's going to be strong with 900 volt explosive damage. And as you see here, here's your limitation. So you have 3 is your max you can do. Plus, you can only fire these 0.5 seconds. So in the 3 seconds that you can keep the arrow there, in half the time, you can have your trace arrows put onto there. So every 0.5 seconds, you can put 1. So if you do that times 3, which is the max that you can have, and 1.5 seconds of doing normal damage, you can have 3 trace arrows, and then you would have an explosion. So that could be very quickly, especially if you look at some of her combos too that we're going to talk about. So we're going to come back to the trace arrows because we're going to need to know and understand about the restoring 4 special energies, which is good to understand. So going to her advancements, as we talked about, there's no math time here. I'll leave that for Maggie whenever she comes back. Maybe she might do it for the collab. You never know. I have to watch more of her stream. Definitely not someone like me that would do that. Definitely not me. But going back onto what her 1 star would do. Again, all this above is on her A0. But once you get it to A1, she starts to help out with some of the trace arrow explosions. So as we already talked about, when Redemption, which is the weapon, is in the offhand slot, so when you swap off of her, the damage of the trace arrow explosion is increased by 50%, which is pretty good. The Wanderers, this is for her A3. I wish it would show what her buffs would be for her, 2, 4, and 5, 2, 4, but I guess they won't show that now. But it might be minor, it might not be crazy. So the 3rd star, the Wanderer's volt damage and frost damage are increased by 12% against overload targets. Okay, we're going to talk about what overloaded targets are coming up. It's in the kit when you start to do some of her normal damage. She would then put the target in an overload state, and in that overload state, they would do increased damage onto there. Which is why originally, again, looking at this, it looks like, for me, I looked at this and I saw a quick swap, and then swap right back when you can. Because not only do you get the explosion off the trace arrows, which give you a little bit more buff, on top of that, the damage you would be doing would also be 12%. So I was hoping that with all these math here, these numbers, you would probably keep her in the normal thing, unfortunately. Hey, what's going on, Oni? How you doing? Eva collab? Yes. Do you know this collaboration? Do you know of Eva? I personally do not. They are doing a collab with Tower Fantasy, and we are looking at some of the kits that is coming up. This is part 2 of the collaboration. Oh, you do? Okay. You might have to school us, because a few of us do not know about the collaboration, and we're pretty new to it. I know it looks like Gundams. I can tell you that. That's the one thing I can tell you. And I guess a bunch of waifus. I could definitely say that. So, her third star, we'll talk about overload targets in a little bit. Now, if you get to 5, her 5-star will restore additional 25 special energy. Hey, who that? Hey, what's going on, Sin? How you doing? What's going on, my man? So, let's see. So, her unit, what is special energy? We'll go over special energy in a second. There's a bar that goes with it. Sin is a number guy. I don't know. Sin could be the Magi. You never know. So we talked about her 1-star. Her 1-star when she's in the offhand slot. Her trace arrows, which we talked about here. Her mechanic. Her hidden mechanic will do an explosive damage. Her 3-star will give her a buff on overload targets, which you would notice later. We'll talk about overload targets. Her 5-star, when you use her skill, which is unit 00 attack, it will restore 25 special energy. So we'll talk about what this does for you as well. This is, again, really high advancement. I don't know. This will just extend your buff. This will extend your duration of your berserker mode in a sense. And then her 6th and final star, when the Wanderer enters energy decay state, his volt damage and frost damage are increased by 20% for 20 seconds. So that just gives you an extra added buff on top of it. What would have been nice, though, I would definitely say what would have been nice is if they did energy decay, that they is more of an organic Gundam that came from enemy called Angels. Oh, okay. Yeah, for some reason it's like lagging for some reason. I just got your thing to pop up now. Little weirds. That was so delayed. Yeah. That's why I was like, I wonder what happened. I think that happened to Killer too. Killer activated something and it popped up late. So going back to this, when the Wanderer enters decay state, his volt damage and frost damage are increased by 20% for 20 seconds. What I would have liked to have seen, what I would have loved to have seen, is if you take this as her 6-star and the decay of the trace arrows and the decay of her ultimate, if they would have like lower the time of it decaying, that would have been really nice as her 6-star. Not only would you have a buff, and it'll be a long time, but it will also extend your time. That would have been dope. I have not listened to the full song just yet. I have not yet, Sin. Will do. It is on my bucket list, I promise you. So, that is it when it comes to trace arrows. Like I said, we'll come back to trace arrows specifically, but as of right now, we're done with trace arrows, and we'll be looking at her combos. Let's look at her combos now. Oh, you sing on there too? Hey, okay. Okay, nice. So going over her kit here, her damages and her combos. Like, if you just want the TDLR or TDLR, I would definitely say the best way to do it would definitely be, I think, if you do 3 attacks, which if you look at the stats here, 3 attacks is 346% of attack. And then Where is the third one? There we go. Let's put this one up. There is an ability here. Let's see if we can pull it. Called Triple Shot. Not Triple Shot. Where is it at? Power Hail right here. This one right here. Let's see if we can get it. We're doing this live. I haven't seen Gatail's gameplay video yet. He tested her today. Ah, okay. I have yet to see it, but what I did see of his was that he showed what it looks like when it activates the special energy. So, just to go on that real quick, before we get too sidetracked. The special energy will be right next to the bottom middle where all the buffs would be. There's going to be a special icon that has like a circle to it, and you will see the circle slowly build over time, and then you will slowly see a decay as well. So you're going to see when you are at full max energy. It doesn't. I don't think it does show on oneself. I think what it does show is in that specific bar. Now, if there's if the arrow specifically shows it, would be pretty cool. Or the bow and arrow, the bow itself. I don't think it does though. Like Fiona Crystal. Yeah, no. I don't think it will. I could be wrong. I mean, that's why the whole testing is for. Maybe they would implement something, but I don't think they will. Sounds like Warrior Rage in WoW. I don't know what Warrior Rage is, but it looks like she goes into some sort of like berserker mode. Now, she herself does not like change or change anywhere else about her, but she has a short period of time that she does all this damage and buffed, and in that time frame you want to do as much as you can, which is why originally when I first saw her, it sounded like you want to use her as a main DPS. It builds up as you attack, then goes away slowly when you stop. Ah, okay. Well, in this case, yes, you build up your attack, but you have a certain bar you have to reach, and once you max it out, your next normal or regular attack or anything will immediately trigger it to start to decay. So there's going to be a special bar at the bottom middle that will show the actual, it will have a bow and arrow on it, and you will see it fill up. When you see it fill up, you know it will then glow, and then you know you're at, that buff is ready to go, and it will start decaying. You will start seeing going down. So the best way, I would say, again, looking at the damage that you do, some of the things to keep in mind, there is some cool abilities, but I feel like the best one is going to be triple attack with the quick arrow, and like I said, power hail, which is you dodge and then you do an attack. And the reason I say that is because, again, you do triple attack, which will then give you 346% attack, and then when you do your normal attack, what you want to do is you dodge, do your attack, and fires a powerful energy that deals damage to equal to 332% of attack, and several trace arrows at the exact same time. And again, as we talked about, trace arrows is her hidden mechanic. There is hidden mechanics in a lot of different characters. I can only speak of like Leowa. She has these, all those special symbols that she uses, and you see them throughout, not just the big ones that she puts out, but you will see them around her. You know that you have that special mechanic out, and as that mechanic is out, you do more damage. So everyone has like a hidden mechanic, but in this case, when you do triple attack, you would do the most damage that I can see of that you would do here, which is 346 is where it's capped off at, and then quickly doing a dodge attack, and then being able to not only do a powerful attack, but also land several trace arrows, which we talked about. When you land 3 trace arrows, which is the max, it would explode and do damage. So there is a hidden, I want to say there's a hidden possible number that's in the the trace arrows. So what you're not seeing is you get 346 plus 332 plus, as we saw earlier, the trace arrow, which was this right here. Which was this right here. So trace arrows here deals another 300%. So, and again, it will restore your energy. So there looks like I said, it looked like there was going to be her being the main DPS, but it doesn't look like that. I'm still tempted to support her to see how she will be on a Volt team, even as a main DPS, because I feel like she does pretty good damage. Like, looking at her kit, I mean, if you're going to make a complex kit like this, I feel like they're going to do it really well. Hopefully they do it justice. And if they do it very well, I feel like there might be something I'm missing, or maybe people missing, that I don't know, something about it is telling me that she's going to do damage. Now, she might not be crazy damage, but she could do pretty good damage, I think. So, looking at her attacks again, the fastest that I see, I think that could be done, is triple attack, which is right here, then do a power hail. You get several trace arrows, and it will also give you blocking effect for 15 seconds, which is interesting based off your max HP, but we're not going to really talk about that. So if you're looking for damage-wise, I think that's the best. Now, if you were to continue this all the way, if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on your 6th attack, you're going to notice your animation and is going to give you a special animation to know that is ready to do your 6th attack, and that 6th attack is going to do some good damage. So, if you see here, normal attack, after the flash of light appears when using the 5th attack to launch the 6th attack, the 6th attack fires a powerful energy arrow that deals damage to 778%. Okay, now this number can be easily taken care of with this and this, plus whatever trace arrow does, which is why I don't think it's worth going all the way 6. But from my understanding, as you do your 6 arrows, you're going to, on your 5th one, you're going to do probably like a Tsubasa spin or something to show that there's a special animation for you to hit your 6th arrow, which would then do some special mechanic. Now, from my understanding, it's supposed to land, and when it hits you, it's supposed to slow you down because you have a slowing effect right here. Okay? That's from what I can see. Now, you do slight more damage with it being in the air with longer range, a longer attack. But let's be honest, you're going to be killing your endurance just to get to your 5th attack here, which again can easily be taken care of with 1, 2, 3 dodge attack. Insane for PvP. It could be very insane for PvP. You're right. It could. The only problem is, like we talked about in Discord, is that she doesn't have hyper body, and the blocking that she does from power hail is cool, but it's not the greatest. Now, yes, you can use your discharge to gain 2.6 damage immunity, but that's not. I guess you can trigger decay at 70 energy if you use reverse shot. Yes. So this is what we're gonna get to. But yes. Because no matter what, the bar is gonna be 100. The energy you can do and store is 100. So once you reach 100, your next attack will enter your decay state, and now your buff specifically would then start for you guys. But yes, you could trigger it sooner if you wanted to by doing the reverse shot. It's just you want to extend your energy as high as possible, because as we're going to talk about, her skill and her discharge, that alone is going to get you pretty high. Hey, what's going on, Steph? How you doing? I'll probably just attack hold and trigger it at 70. Yeah, the only problem is, again, if you do that, you won't gain all the buffs that comes with it. You want the buffs to be as long as possible, which is why you want to really have that buff at 100, not not at 70. You're losing 30. Now, unless you go for the advancement of 5, her 5th star, then maybe you have that longer duration because it will restore 25 energy for you just by using her skill. But you really want to keep your buff going all the time, which again, if you do trace arrows, which we talked about, is her hidden mechanic. Every single trace arrow will give you 4 special energy back. So that will help keep that decay from going all the way down, but it does eat it up quite a bit. Sometimes all the buff aren't as good as the time lost on. If you fully buff, you lose. I think because I want to say because that she goes let me see if I can find it where specifically. Well, I'm probably losing myself. Let me get back to it. So the aerial shot, if you do the aerial shot, you actually lose a lot of damage. It's the same normal 1, 2, 3, but then it's only towards the tail end that you actually see it. And that 5th attack, it doesn't make it any point to really be in the air. So it's like pointless specifically for this. Precision shot, you hold it. You obviously you guys seen that. You have the reverse shot, which Sin was just mentioning. This one is where your mechanic starts to get a little interesting here. So while on the ground, while on the ground, press and hold normal attack when using the 1st through the 5th normal attack. So as you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack quick arrows, if you stop and hold it, you would do a reverse shot. In that reverse shot, you would jump backwards, and then you would deal damage of 408, which is interesting. If special energy level exceeds 70, so let's say you hit 70, which is very easy to do. We're going to jump around a little bit, but her skill, which is unit attack, gives you 35. Her discharge, which if you go into her, will give you 30. That alone is 65 energy. If you do a quick combo attack and then do a reverse shot, your buff will start immediately. Immediately, right from there. If you decide to do a normal attack, one attack or 2 attack into the reverse shot, you will start your decay immediately. So you want to keep that in mind. Now, I am curious what the cooldown of her skill is going to be, because if you can pop that skill a little bit more often, that would be pretty nice. But if you can't pop it so often, the energy you would get from it is kind of womp, which is why I assume they made you do your 5th star, because on your 5th star you would get 25 on top of 35. So you just literally do your skill, and you're already doing this already here. Uh-oh. What you redeem? Oh, snap. How you going to pick an element? We're not even playing right now. I wish I had a mod so I can just give you back your 1500. We're not even playing right now. What are you doing? I don't know what I just did. So what that does is you spend 1500 of your channel points, and when we play, you get to choose the element that I get to play. That's what you just selected. I don't know how to refund in the phone. I gotta see if maybe someone else knows how to do it. But anywho, let's not get sidetracked. So, you get back to the reverse shot. As soon as you hit 70, you start your energy decay. The Wanderer's Volt attack and Frost attack will be increased by 20%. You owe me 1 element 1 day. I mean, sure, if you want to. I mean, once we're done with reviewing this, we're gonna go into Tower of Fantasy. So I guess we can, as we do our dailies, I'll let you choose the element. I might have to build it though. So I use my laptop normally. Yeah. Oh yeah, how's work going? Okay, so let's get back before we start losing. We're almost there, guys. As soon as we get to this page, the left page, we'll be almost there, I promise you. All right, so stay with me, stay with me. So when Wanderers is in energy decay state and redemption, which we know is a weapon, is in the main slot, 5 special energy will be consumed every 0.5 seconds. So you will be eating through that special energy pretty quickly. So again, that using her trace arrows to give you back 4 special energy will be great, because then in reality you're only losing 1 special energy, but you'll still be losing it. It shows, let me see if I can bring that up again. Here you go, trace arrows. So for every trace arrow you give, you will restore 4 special energy. So in reality, you're only really using 1 special energy, so you're not consuming as much. So that's why, again, looking at it, it made me feel like she was going to be the main slot, but it doesn't look like it. Not from what people have been telling me. I used to do that to him, so he'll have to set up a new build every time he wanted to do sequential. Yes, which is great because he can't do it when he's working. The thing is to know is what is the most DPS you can do during a DK period. Yes, I think the most that you can specifically do damage wise is going to be the 1, 2, 3 dodge, hold attack with power hail, because that looks like it's going to give you the most damage. Now you could do reverse shot, like you said, but you just be starting your decay sooner, which means you would have to try to keep her out as much as possible, or in those few moments you're going to have losing energy, or you're going to be losing energy but no real buff. Gotta head back now. Thank you, Sim. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it, man. We'll probably be around here probably until 11 o'clock. So that will probably be when I cut off. So I might see you when you leave, but if I don't see you, you have a wonderful night and get home safely, brother. Thank you for dropping by. All right. Now, going back. So when she's in the main slot and the decay has started, you will lose 5 special energy for every 1 second. But while that is happening, she will gain 30% damage. 30% damage. So you have 30% here. You have 20% here. So you have 50% damage here. Plus the damage that you have from your attack. And the explosion from trace arrows. Which again, sounds really good. This is why I need to see her in action. So maybe someone can see Gatail's video, but she sounds very interesting. But now, when she is in the offhand slot, okay, offhand, so she's not the main character anymore, your decay is 3.3 instead of 5. She sounds intensive, just like she does. There's a lot mechanics to go behind it, and actually, we might have to catch Sin another day. Sin actually found another way to do some more damage on that he was playing around. He found a way. It was something to do with her stealth mode and using the ability. He will be best to ask when he comes back. When it comes to that, because he was able to squeeze another 120 million on the cactus, which is very interesting. So you do a little bit more damage, which is, again, here's your buff. You get 20% more damage when she is in your offhand slot. So they want you to put her in an offhand slot by 20% extra more damage. Also, the explosion radius from reaching the maximum number of trace arrows on the target's body also increases, which is, again, when she's in the offhand slot, that explosion for trace arrows is going to go boom. And offhand slot means she's not your main character that you're using to attack. Not physically, not where you see, let's say you have Ray in the middle as you're building your team, and then you have Brevi to your left and Nanying to your right. And that's not what I mean by main slot. Main slot means when you have all 3 characters and you're fighting, when you switch over to that character, that becomes your main slot. They are your main one. Now, they used to be a way, back from my understanding, PC used to make it where, back in the day, whoever your team was in the middle was your main slot. But from my understanding, that changed. And now it doesn't matter. It just whoever you're using becomes your main slot. So, really? I've had it wrong? No. Like I said, I thought the same thing. But I think it was B Tactics or someone told me it doesn't matter the way you have it. Your main slot does not mean the first character in the middle. It's whoever you are using at the moment in time. But I never put that to theory. I would just always put my character in the main slot anyway. Physically, I have them in the middle, and in the game, they're the one I'm always using. So I don't want to take the chance. But I've never did some theory crafting on that to really find out for sure. But from my understanding from some PC players, and maybe we have Oopsie later or someone else join, they can tell you for sure. But from my understanding, it does not matter. It does not. So, back to where we at. So she does more damage and explodes a bigger radius when she's in your offhand slot. So again, they are pushing offhand slot as her main kit, but you could use her as her main. Almost like, she has, a kit for her offhand slot, but she also has a kit when she's your main DPS as well. So, now, moving forward from that, the maximum level of special energy is 100. So here you go. So when you see your bar on the bottom of the buff, so you're going to have the buff, all that buff in the middle with your health bar in the middle. To the right, bottom right, you're going to see the circle with a special buff where your energy is at. The max is 100. You can trigger it sooner if you want to by using reverse shot, which again, to use reverse shot would be do any of your normal quick arrows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then quickly doing reverse shot, which is hold attack. So you do a normal attack and then a hold attack. So you can do 1 hold attack, 2 hold attack, whatever. It can't be the 6-1 though. So you could do that. Now, what Sin was talking about before, what he was thinking of doing, if he does get her, it was doing attack and then quickly go into reverse shot so you can get the decay going. But the only thing is, you would have to discharge, and then after discharge, you would have to do your skill, like over here to the left. You would have to do 35 special and 30 here to get 65. And then with 65, you start doing normal attack. Once you get your normal attack and your trace arrows gives you 4 energy back, so that's 8 energy back, you are already triggered where you can do reverse shot. So there again, that's why it's easier to remember. Either do your discharge, your skill, and then you do 2 combos. After your second combo, your last of that combo should be reverse shot. And that reverse shot here, that will allow you to activate the decay sooner. Okay, so you could do it 70, but I'd rather have it at 100 and not worry about it at all. Me specifically. So, yeah. Now, again, when it's 100 and when it is when it's full, switching from Redemption, which is her, from the main slot to the offhand slot would immediately activate the energy decay state. So this is why I was saying, Twee, when it comes to the main slot and offhand slot, because you can't do this while you're in menu. This here tells you when switching from Redemption main slot to the offhand slot would immediately activate energy decay, which is why I was saying that PC has always said it doesn't matter specifically who's in the middle. It's whoever you are using becomes the main slot. So when you swap off of them, they are no longer the main slot, someone else is. So again, when switching Redemption from the main slot to offhand, you would immediately start your energy decay. So there's 3 ways to trigger this, okay? There's 3 ways to trigger your energy decay. The first way is to reach 100, and then after you reach 100, anything after that will immediately trigger it. Immediately will trigger it, okay? If you have energy, no matter what energy is at, okay, it will trigger it immediately. So let's say for some reason you You did a discharge, which is absolute area. You did a unit attack, and you quickly swapped off that character, and you went to Brevi or Nan-Ying, whoever you go to. That would immediately trigger, which is why you don't really want to do that, because you want to get the damage buffs that you would get from using them here and then swapping them over to do that immediate damage buff. You don't want to do that. You want to be able to get it as high as possible. So as we talked about, once you reach 100, the next few attacks afterwards, you would immediately trigger energy decay. If you switch over from her, from another character, or to another character, you would start the energy decay. And then the third way to do this, the third way to trigger your energy decay would be for reverse shot earlier, where if you do this special combo where you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any of these attack, and then you hold one of them, then you would start reverse shot, which then will trigger this sooner. I still feel like the wording of slot confused me. Okay, so let's make this a little easier. So, you see how this is saying right here, when switching redemption. Oh no, you got it? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, let me try to let me try to help it out. Would you be using Ray first in rotation? I want to say no. I'm thinking Brevi would be best to activate, then go into Nan-Ying so you could have Nan-Ying discharge. I'm trying to think, right? If you were to, I mean, optimally, I'm not an optimal person. If you want optimally the best way to do it, so that helped a lot. Hyper body skill is a must. Yeah, because I want to activate her dimensional, her thing that she does for dimensional, because in that, before it collapses, you could do massive amount of damage, and whatever you do in that time, it then just magnifies it or multiplies it. So you want to have that out for sure. Now the only thing is, again, I'm not being optimum here, okay? There's going to be someone who out there is going to show you a better rotation. But just looking at her kit, what I would start off with would be Brevi, using Nan-Ying's chips to be able to, not her specifically, but having Nan-Ying's chips so I have that discharge immediately. Okay? From there, you can go into Nan-Ying, have her discharge go out, do some attack. If you do her triple attack and hold, you literally need to attack a couple more times, just a normal attack afterwards, to have the charge rate built up to another discharge, which then you can discharge into Ray. Okay? Again, it's not optimal. I don't know what the best optimal is, but you can get that discharge going so that you can have discharge for unit attack 0-0 and absolute 0. Get her energy up with Ray. Trigger it by having it 100 by doing triple attack and then power haul. This will get you to 100. Once you hit 100, you can then do a couple attacks so that you have that explosion. Swap over into Brevi, which you should have a discharge by then, and then attack. And then do your rotation, rinse and repeat. I believe that is the best way I'm going to do it. There's probably going to be better ways. Now, if you started with Ray, see, the problem is I want to make Ray my main. That's the problem. Is I don't want Brevi as my main. I know probably Brevi is going to be the best way to do it. I don't want Brevi as my main, to be honest with you. But obviously, she's probably going to be better. That's just me being biased. I just want to use her. She's a new character, and I just want to use her. She might be a novelty item. I could be wrong. But I just want to use her. It's a new character. She's supposed to be great, and she is great. It's just her mechanic might be very confusing, and it might be easier just to do Brevi, who probably has almost equal, if not most damage. Yeah, she is fun, exactly. She is fun. And I saw the animations of her, and she has 2 robot animations, which is pretty cool. But the fun part, I mean, it's not going to be cool if you are into the female characters, but if you use a male character, there's a different robot that comes out. It looks more like it had broad shoulders. It doesn't look more narrow. It doesn't look like the actual character. It looks like an actual Gundam character. It has broad shoulders, pointy more there. So if you have a male character, the animation looks different as well. So that looks really cool. I want to see that. I will post it in the Discord later so you can see it. I reached out to a couple YouTube people who posted some videos, and they didn't reply back to my comment about, hey, can I use your video as a reaction? And I don't want to just take their video or use their video, because yes, granted, I can just do a reaction, but I feel like I'm small and I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone. They put hard work into their videos, and if they don't want me to, I don't want to be that person. Obviously, you know, if you're doing it correctly, you don't have a problem, but I don't want to be that person, especially if I'm just starting off with this stuff. And I don't want to be a jerk when it comes to stuff like that. Oh yeah, Stephanie saw one of the persons I mentioned in their comments. They didn't reply back. Well, no one replied back, which is fine. But I do want to make sure I'm not stepping on someone else's toes. Again, editing is a lot of work, and unless you pay someone to edit, is not easy. I've done some edited videos, and I kind of wish I could do more edited videos, and I probably would do more edited videos possibly if I was in the content creator program, but I'm not at the moment, and I'm not gonna, because that will require me literally to take one more day off of the week of less streaming to be able to make videos and edit. You know, the days that I actually have off, those Wednesdays and at the current moment, Sunday, those days, not only am I spending time with, you know, my wife and taking care of the rest of the stuff that we need to take care of, and errands and stuff that we don't do, that we, you know, we might push off if something happens, you know, all the other stuff that goes along with, you know, in real life stuff, you know, RL. But on top of that, I'm looking to improve my streaming quality. I'm looking to improve, you know, what can I do? What can I add to my stream? What can I do? You know, add this. So I try to make sure that I'm trying to improve. So even the days that I'm off, like my wife will look at me like, what are you doing on the computer? And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what else I can do, because I don't always have a lot of time to do that and stream. So I would literally, if I had to make edit videos, I would have to take one more day off to be able to edit videos. Now, I enjoy editing videos. I think it's pretty cool. But I mean, I also enjoy live streaming because I get to talk to people like yourselves, in a sense, live, you know? So, true, credit where is due first. Yeah, and I didn't want to take someone else's work. That's not right. Now, you know, can I? Yes, in a sense, if I'm doing an educational reaction video and, you know, pausing in every now and then and all that. I just don't want to be that person that takes to someone else's content and literally just reacts to everything. I don't want to be that person and then have a name behind me. I want to be able to be an actual content creator, something like, okay, that's productive in a sense. So that's why I don't want to do that. So I will post it in Discord if you want to see it. The animations, you will see them. You're going to see the special bar. You're going to see the attack. You're going to see the flash. You're going to see the robot, both for Ray and also as well when you are a male character, you see a different robot, which is pretty cool. I don't think you see that with the physical unit, Ahsoka. I don't think you see her presence there with a different robot, which is why, again, she's making me want to specifically pull. So, just because, again, like, she's fun, her animation looks pretty cool and everything like that. So, moving past that, we talked about the 3 ways to trigger energy decay. Recapping real quick. If you hit 100, after you hit 100, you will start your energy decay. If you swap over to another character when you're attacking, you will start your energy decay. And if you hit 70 and you do your reverse shot, which is any one of the 5 quick attacks, and then you hold, you would then get energy decay, which will then give you all these buffs as well. You also have bounce shot, which it was mentioned before. You can activate bounce shot. Bounce shot is when an energy the best way to describe bounce shot, I think you were wondering if you would be putting Ray first in rotation. Oh, yes. Looking at the rotation, right? If I started with Brevi and then swapped over to Ray, do your normal attacks. Get her discharge immediately because of Nanying. Get her skill to go off. Do her normal attacks. Build up the energy bar to where you built enough charge for Nanying, and then from Nanying you just swap over after discharge, do your normal attack, and then you swap over to Brevi, do her attack. In this case, I do not know if you do a jump cancel. That is something we're going to have to test, and I'm going to make a note of that. If you do a jump cancel and you cancel out Ray's discharge, do you still get the energy restoration, where you will restore 30 special energy? This right here. If you can jump cancel that would be pretty good. You can kill some time, but there is a good amount of damage you can have, but there's also some damage immunity. But if you jump cancel and you don't get any special energy, unfortunately, you have to let that fly. If she's going to be your main, you're going to have to let that fly. Now, she will suck if you don't get that effect and she's your secondary. If she's your secondary, your sub DPS, okay? Not the main DPS. And you jump cancel her discharge and you don't get the energy, that means you'd have to do your skill and you would have to do a bunch of attacks to get her charge up, to get her energy K up, and then swap off. Which might not be the best as her sub DPS, but I could be wrong. It all bases off of if you can jump cancel and restore energy. If you can do that, that is amazing. If you can't, that would slow her down quite a bit, to be honest with you. But again, if I was to do it and I was to do Brevi first as the main, and then with Nanying's chip, have her discharge for Ray's discharge. With Ray's discharge, have the discharge, skill attack, and then do a couple of normal attacks with the triple attack, dodge, with power haul, then perfect, fine, awesome. But if not, then you're slowing everything down. But if you do that way I'm thinking, which is Brevi into Ray, get her energy decay all the way up, get both charges for Nanying and Brevi, then keep going. I think that might be possible. And then Brevi will attack just enough to get her discharge up so that you can get that special energy. Now, you wouldn't, if she is your main DPS, you won't have to worry about getting her discharge buff, because you will be getting energy return or special energy through your trace arrows. So by doing normal attacks, you will be getting your energy up. But if she is your secondary, you're going to want her discharge. So there goes that. Yeah, that would be really good to know. Bounce shot. While in energy decay state, use normal attack to perform 3 consecutive attacks. Now, I think so my understanding when I first read this, and I think this is what I'm understanding it here, is when you are in your energy decay. So you remember how we talked about energy decay, okay? When we're in our energy decay, oh, chat is blocking? Okay, hold on. Boop. There you go. Thank you. When you're in your energy decay, which we talked about the 3 ways to get energy decay now, so I won't have to repeat myself. When you're in your energy decay, use normal attack to perform 3 consecutive attacks. So from my understanding, once you reach your, I'm going to say berserker, right? Once you reach your decay time frame, when you start to decay your energy, these normal attacks these are your normal attacks. These are how strong your attacks are going to be afterwards. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Use your normal attack to perform 3 consecutive attacks. Your first attack would deal 381. Your second attack would be 319. Obviously, you don't want to do all 3, so you probably do 1 and 2 and then do a reverse shot or do a power hail or something in those lines. But bounce shot sounds like it's going to be your normal energy, your normal attack when you're in your energy decay mode. So when you're in berserker mode, okay, I'm going to keep calling it berserker. When you're in berserker mode, these are your attack and your attack values, which, let's be honest, it's not that high. It's not that high, which is why I think a lot of people are saying, no, she's sub DPS. When you're in your energy decay spot, your berserker, you're probably going to do 1, 2, and then you're going to jump into either power hail or reverse shot to give you a little bit more energy back. So, and remember, you're going to get your energy back through your trace arrows, but I think this is when you're in your energy decay. This is probably why people swap off of her, because her attack that she does isn't a crazy difference between her normal attack. I mean, it's almost 200% more. But unless they buff her, which I don't think that's going to happen, that's where you're at now. And then obviously dodge attack is dodge attack. So, all right. I think we're done with the right side. We can talk about the skill, her discharge, and then her trace and her chips. So, let's take a look at that. All right. So, we're looking at this again. Unit attack 0/0 is her skill attack. Oh, yeah, here we go. Cooldown is 20 seconds, which is not that long. I mean, I complain about Face A, and I think Face A is 20 seconds. But Face A goes quickly when I'm using Pilati. It happens very often, which I feel is very often. So, 20 seconds is not that bad. It's almost an average amount of cooldown. Yep. Boop. Like that. Now, let me move my fat head 1 second. Hold on, I gotta move my fat head. Well, we're done over here, so we'll move our fat head over here. Boop. Oh, the other way? Oh, you want to go the other way? Okay. You want to see this? No, it's okay. I'll go back. What we'll do is we'll do this too. And then we'll lower this. There we go. All right. So now, directions 10 out of 10. All right. So now going to unit attack 0/0. This is her skill, which does 1400% damage of attack to nearby targets. So this is when she does a pound. You're going to see, like, in the animations, you'll see it. You're going to see her animation. You're going to see as she punches the ground with the robot. It's very quick. It's not that long, which is very great. Now, her discharge here is called Absolute Area. When weapon charge is full or Phantasm is triggered, remove debuffs from Wanderer and summons the Eva unit, which crashes into the ground and deals equal to 2700% of attack. During this period, gain damage immunity for 2.6 seconds. So while you're in there, this is not hyper body technically. So you can still be, you can still get attacked. You just won't have immunity. You just won't be stun locked or crowd control. So, technically no, it says gain damage immunity. So you have it just for a quick second. Where I believe you get 4 seconds on normal characters. I believe in hyper body. I'm pretty sure you get 4 seconds. And I think you get it from just using the skill, not her discharge. I believe everyone gets hyper body, normal units, on skill. I'm pretty sure it's on skill. I would have to verify that once we get into the game. Which isn't much. 2.6 seconds is very fast. Alright. And that's when you get the Michael Q. That's what she said. Yeah, for discharge for sure. It's pretty fast. So, you got... Not sure about the skill. Yeah, skill, I'm pretty sure 20 seconds is pretty average. Is pretty average from my understanding. So, you get... Right here alone, again, like I mentioned before, you get special energy from both the discharge and the unit attack to your skill at 65. Now, if you have her advancement, okay, if you have her advancements at the 5th star, you get an additional 25%. Okay? So you would pretty much get it all the way to full. That would get you pretty much almost to full. And then again, if you want to immediately activate your decay, you can by using reverse shot if you want to. If you want to. So, that's pretty quick when you come to that. Now, triple shot. Use normal attack during the short, perfect dodge arrow window. Use direction button before dodge to deal damage equal to 135% of the attack. Now, this, from my understanding, is when you time it just right and you dodge and then you throw, you do your attack. What's going to happen is there's going to be an arrow that goes out to the enemy or to the ad, and you're going to see 3 lightning bolts hit the target. And that's your triple shot, if you can time it right. But obviously, as you see here, the number isn't the greatest, so I don't see why you would do that anyway. Now, power hail. This is the move I was talking about before that I was more interested in, because after you do your normal attack, use your normal attack at the right moment after dodging to launch a power hail. Okay? Fires a powerful energy arrow that deals damage equal to 332% of attack damage and several trace arrows at the same time. Which we talked about trace arrows. You can have 3 max. So if this gives you all 3 max and you do this power hail, you would have an explosion. So if it gives you 3, that's awesome. If it gives you 2, they should change the wording from several to 2. Because this is very confusing by having several. Because you can only have 3 trace arrows max. And that's in the trace arrow specific spot. So just so you know, I'm not bluffing you. Here it is. The maximum of trace arrows can be left on a single target is 3. So maybe more than 1. But then I think they should rephrase that then. Or maybe it's just the way they have it set up. Because the way it has it written here, it seems like there's going to be more than 2. Vague description is their forte. Well, if that's the case, then it's going to be trash. But then again, I mean, the fact that you get, let's say you do get 2. Let's say you do get 2, right? You get 2. And in half a second more by you doing some normal damage, normal attacks, in half a second more, you're going to have another trace arrow. So it's not crazy amount of time, but there will be a slight lag to it. You're going to feel it. It's going to feel like there's a lag to it. That could be that trace arrow, and that would be your 3, and then you have an explosion. So it's not that bad. I think you would have to see it in person to really feel it if there's a difference. And then gives a blocking effect for 15 seconds, which doesn't give you hyper body. If it did, that would be dope. But it gives you a blocking effect, allowing you to block the damage of one received attack in the amount of up to 10% of the Wanderer's max HP, which sucks. Which it would have been amazing, okay, if she would have had lethal protection or something in those lines where it will then give you added protection in that sense. But that would have been in the advancement. It wouldn't be in the skill. So, or not the skill, but in the combos, which kind of defeats the purpose. Because you can't choose your attack. Your boss or your ad can just randomly attack you. Then you did this, and then you blocked the normal attack from the boss or the ad. So it's kind of boring. You can block up to 3 block effects can be applied at the same time. So you can stack them in a sense, but again, unless your boss hits you for that one attack that he stored up all the damage and you do this, again, hyper body is more important than that. Okay. So we talked about that. Talked about her kit a little bit. We're going to go into her chips. And we're going to go into her traits. Okay? So, going into her chips, I'm thinking she's a pass for me. I was pretty excited, but she's going to be a high investment. She's going to be a high investment for, how do I say this? If you are, which you are a Volt main, she's going to be high investment specifically if you want her as a sub DPS. If you want her as a sub DPS, you're going to get the most maximum buffs as a sub DPS. But that will again make you do Brevi first or Mimi first. But then again, no one in your normal Volt team will have any heals, which is why the best team comp you're probably going to do is what I was mentioning in Discord, is Brevi first. Well, not first, but Brevi, Nanying, and Ray. Those would be your 3 teams. Mimi will be great. She can give you a shield, but you're probably going to need heals because there's no heals. Now, if you do Brevi and Nanying, you will have double lethal protection. Double lethal protection, which can be very helpful. You have lethal protection on A1 for Brevi, and on A3 you have it on Nanying, so that could be very helpful. Who would you replace for that sub DPS team? I don't need another buffer, but that's what you have healers for. That is true. Brevi does buff a lot. She does, but I'm curious what her numbers would do. Assuming solo content. Correct. You would have a healer for sure. But then you might be missing out. Well, I guess you might have enough heals from Brevi because her main attack is your heals. So you might be able to heal yourself a little bit, but on some solo hard content, it might be kind of tough without like having a real healer or without being in benediction state. Correction. Is lifesteal worth it on Titan stats? No. It's not worth it. If you are healing, then you do outgoing healing and HP or shield. But lifesteal, I've had lifesteal +4, meaning 3 on one piece of gear and then 1 off the other, and I did not notice a big difference, to be honest with you. I did notice like I would get a 5,000 heal or I get a 10,000 heal, but it wasn't like a heal over time kind of feel. Okay, so now again, I mean her kit and her animation makes her really nice. Again, I think you have to see the animations to see if you really want to pull for her. I want to pull because she looks very interesting. If I had to choose between the 2 characters, if I was just starting off, if I just started on Tower Fantasy, I see an Eva collaboration, and I'm a big fan. I'm not me personally, but I'm just saying for someone else. I'm a big Eva fan, and I want to play this game, and I'm trying to decide who I'm going to choose for. Ray would be the better bet. Now, granted, I only saw a little bit of gameplay, but her animations for Ray look better than her animations for Ahsoka. So that's just me personally and how I personally feel about it. You might go based off of looks. You might go based off of animations. You might go based off of kit. You might go based off of, the investment you put into it. You might go based off, that's your favorite character. That's you do who you want to do. You do you. But I would say for sure, me personally, looking at the animation specifically for Rey, look more fun than they do for Ahsoka. So maybe because I also am used to being up close in person, and with her, I would have to be up close in person. I'm trying to avoid that. Nothing impressive. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So if you're looking at her chips, you have increased volt damage and frost damage by 13, 16, 19, and 22. I believe Brevi almost has the exact same chipset when it comes to this. But the only thing is Brevi has over this character's chips is Brevi says elemental damage, which could be almost any element. Granted, it's a little less. I believe it's like 9, 11, 13, something else. But you can have any element. So if you're specifically looking for Volt and Frost, Just keep that in mind. Yeah, let me know. I'm pretty sure looking at it, I remember seeing, we can also look it up here too. Tower of Fantasy Brevi. All right, looking at her matrices. Boop. Okay, so you have 7.5, 9, 10.5, and 12. But keep in mind, again, that this is all elemental. So if you are just starting off, that's why I kind of wanted to pull for Brevis, because her works on all elements. You see that? But now, she does have a buff on her. So let's bring up. Let's pull up. Yeah, no, it is huge. It is huge. That's why every character is going to be slightly more damage for sure. It would definitely be a little bit more damage. Hitting a target, I believe, let's just pull up, let me go back. Hold on 1 second. Let's go back to, let's pull this back, and we're going to go after, let's show your nose. Hold on. You know, where you going? There you are. Chipset. Alright, so if you're looking at your no is 13, 15, 17, 19. Okay? So she's slightly more on the tail end. So she does slightly more chipsets damage. So if you know, let me just show you. If you don't, I'll show you this here. I'll copy it and then I'll paste it here. I feel like I have A6 Brevi 4-piece, so I don't know if the difference is enough to me to spend anything. I don't think so. I think if you have Brevi's chips and non-Yung's chips, I think you're set. Because you can use free-to-play chips to really help you out for damage. Because your main DPS would have the Samirs, the Shiros, the Habuelas, the Scielas. They will have those chips. The Lyras. So if you look at what I just posted, she has slightly more better chips if you were to look at it. But obviously the rest of it, of the kit after the damage value, is more. So, now, moving forward past that. Hitting a target with trace arrows, which we already know what trace arrows is, her mechanic that she does hiddenly as you do your normal damage. With a trace arrow, reduces the target's void and frost resistance by 20% for 5 seconds. This effect does not stack. And it also works on the offhand slot. So, the only problem I have with this, okay, reduces the target's volt and frost resistance by 20%. My biggest problem is the same thing I had when I first looked at Nan-Ying on her A5. Is she will do damage shredding for 20%. But what if the boss or the target doesn't even have volt or frost resistance? If they don't have any resistance, then there's no point there of this. This is kind of pointless. But if they do, that helps you, but it's only for 5 seconds. So it's not a crazy amount. What I think might be better, possibly, let's look at her 4-piece set. Increase final damage by 28, 33, 38, 43. Now that is a big difference. This is a big difference. Her 4-piece is pretty substantial. Because here it just says increase final damage, okay? Just final damage. Nothing about frost, nothing about ice, nothing about flame, physical, just says increase final damage. Now, when this officially comes out, I'm curious if this actually limits her in a sense of, nope, we meant to say final ice and frost. But if this is just final damage, her 4-piece set looks pretty freaking solid. Because just to give you an example, okay? Just to give you an example, the most recent character right now, her 4-piece set is this. I just posted it in the comments. You can probably see it right here. You see it like somewhere right here. Which, let me see if I can move that a little bit. Let's bring this up to right here. Let's do that. For visually, my brain was starting to hurt looking at it. Okay? So if you were to look at that, your nose 4-piece increase all elemental damage by 22, 24, 26, and 28. What she would do for you is 28, 33, 38, 43, but it is final damage, which is the final multiplier to everything, which is why her 4-piece might be a good one to go for. So that's why, for me, I'm tempted to do either A0 and then go for her 4-piece, or A1 and 4-piece, because her 4-piece having this final damage is pretty darn good. So, moving on from that, that's just my thoughts. I could be wrong. When she actually comes out, it might actually be different. After that, additionally increase Volt attack and Frost attack by 20% for 5 seconds. Okay? After redemption deals damage, which is, if she's your main slot, it's going to happen. If she's not in your main slot, you're going to get the explosion off of the valley, the trace arrows, so it's going to happen too. This effect also works on the offhand slot. So, again, me personally, I think her chipsets might be the reason why she's pretty good. If I'm going to, as a free-to-play option, if I was to look at this, I would probably do A0 or A1 max, but I don't think A1 is even important. I think A0 and her 4-piece would be a crazy amount of damage you can do. For a free-to-play, remember, this is a free-to-play, because you can try to go A5, and then if you're going A5 this character, or A6 this character, you might as well have everything else. But I don't think so. If you can go A5 to get the energy, that's awesome. That's cool for you. But bare minimum, I think A0 and a 4-piece. That's my thoughts. I could be wrong. Someone else have their own opinion. If you do, let me know. But in my personal opinion, I think A0 and 4-piece is where it's at. Because even her 4-piece, just the damage you do, not a lot of things gives you increased final damage, a multiplier. So, or percentage. So, that's just something to keep in mind. Moving on from that. If you were to get her story up, these are her traits. Increase final damage by 18%, which almost every new character has 18% nowadays. 18% is like the minimum now. When attack resonance active, which is if you have 2 attacks, normal DPS units, your volt damage is increased by 22%, which is really good. Some more damage multiplier or percentage on there. When another resonance is active, so if you have a balance, if you have, say you go 2 healers, you do a benediction, or you do fortified, which I don't know why you would do, but just in case, the durability of the blocking effect increases to 12%. So you went from 10% to 12%. You added 2 more percent, which is not worth it, to be honest with you. And the duration of slowing field increases to 4 seconds. Now, the slowing field, I believe, was one of the abilities that you would do for your discharge and your attack. So, but I think overall, if anyone was looking at this character, the one thing I would definitely would say for sure is if you're looking at this character, free to play option, A0, 4-piece is probably where you want to be. No more than that is needed if she's going to be your main DPS. If you want to have a really good support team, Dolphin investment. I honestly think her Dolphin investment would be at A3 is your cutoff, which I think that's normal average Dolphin investment. Because again, you get an extra 12% when you're hitting overloaded targets. So, I think honestly, unless you're gonna well out to go all the way A6 to get that buff to be a sub DPS as well, I don't think it's worth it. I feel like most of the time you're gonna stop. Confirm A3 or nothing. It's just that the overloaded attack. Let me see if I can show you where it shows overloaded. I meant to mark it, and now I don't. I forgot where it was marked. There is a part of the thing that talked about it. Now, to confirm it, I mean, I wouldn't confirm anything. I think bare minimum, if you were to pull this character, bare minimum, I think A1, she would be good as a DPS and or a support DPS. After that, you're really pushing that investment because 12%, let's not get this wrong. 12% is pretty good. It's pretty good, but it ain't the craziest best. Isn't sizzling electricity? Oh, so up here, after using every second deal multiple unloaded damage will not stack. In addition, sizzling damage is not affected by damage boost. Where do you see on the top right of the redemption weapon icon? Sizzling electricity. Yeah, unloaded is different. Yeah, no, it's different. It's different. That's what I'm looking for. There's something that talked about overload. I'm trying to remember specifically where it talked about that. Because your trace arrows. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Your trace arrows. Putting a target in an overload state. So just doing your normal attacks, okay? Just, again, trace arrows is your normal attack. Doing your normal attacks, when you get them trace arrows, you will put them in an overload state. So just by attacking them, you would put them in an overload state, which again will give you 12% more damage. But I mean, 12% is good. Don't get me wrong. 12% is better than nothing. But I don't know if 12% is going to make or break her stats. So I would love to see her A3 get a little bit slightly stronger, which I doubt is going to be stronger. If it's going to stay like this, then I think A1 is probably tops. A1 is where you stop at. Because A0, you get all these benefits. Only thing you can get out of this is as a secondary hit, as a secondary DPS, as a sub DPS, you would get an extra 50% when you do your attack and you explode. So you get a slight damage buff when it comes to that. But I think honestly, and again, this is when you swap on the offhand slot, which again, we talked about offhand slot is when she's not your main attacking unit. She's your secondary. You swap off of her, she becomes your offhand slot. So A0, A1 is probably where you would top off at. Everything else afterwards, you either really like this character, you really like her kit. I wish her A5 was her A3 maybe, or something else. Like I feel like this giving you additional energy sounds amazing. The fact that using your skill would give you an extra 25 on top of the 35. I mean, that alone right there, that's pretty good. You know? That gives you 60 energy right off the bat. Then you do her discharge to give you an extra 30. You have 90 right off the bat. You do a couple attacks, do your reverse shot, and then you're already pretty much at 100. and then that's perfect. So that's where I'm at when it comes to her. I think A0, A1 is probably where you're going to be at. Nothing more past that unless you really love her and love her kit. I would love to see something else happen before she's finally out. But if she's not finally out when CN gets her or when we get her, I would consider CN different than obviously than global. If I can see her change her kit here and her advancement to something else, like a little bit more buff, that would be nice. But if not, I'm already seeing A0, A1 as my stopping point. So that is where I'm at when it comes to that. Let me know what you guys think about that. We're going to start situating ourselves and transitioning ourselves to the PlayStation. So we can still talk. I'm going to just do still pass. Yeah, definitely. When Ray officially comes out, I might still pass myself because I really would like to know what is really beyond, this collaboration, because we're either getting an alter unit or we're going to start seeing soon, 4.0 dropping. And if we start seeing stuff for 4.0 dropping soon, ooh, I don't know about this collab. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we start seeing alter unit Master Fu, possibly. That's what I'm thinking. If we get Master Yu, and when she comes up, ooh, and she's altered, ooh, I'm hoping she be fortified. She might be busted. I really want to see that alt animation. Okay. I'll post it in Discord. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll post it in Discord. Hold on, one second. I don't think she's really strong enough at A1. No, it's just the explosion you get off of trace arrows, with the decay, with this 900, I think is where I'm thinking she would do a lot, because you're getting an extra 50% off of all of this. This is what I'm thinking. If you get this to pop off, and there was something to also there was something to spread a bigger radius too, which is why I'm thinking her A1 for that 50% could be kind of beneficial, because again, you're adding to this trace arrows and the explosion and doing more damage to other nearby units and increasing the area as well, which is right here. This is right here on reverse shot right here. You see this? At the same time, the damage of trace arrows increases by 50%, so 50 and 50, and the explosion radius from reaching the maximum number of trace arrows on the target body also increases. So you get a bigger range, which is why I'm saying I think A1, because if you're going to put her in a secondary slot, you're going to be benefiting from this. You're going to be benefiting from her reverse shot. So you might as well add that. That's why I'm going off of A1. They already said no Master Yu. Did they really? I didn't hear that. If they did, if you do find it, feel free to post it, because I would like to see that. I'm trying to understand where the frost is coming into play. The frost is coming specifically from her buffs, because you increase volt and frost damage. But physically, she's not doing any frost damage. That's what I read. I'll have to look for it. Yeah, I'm just curious. If you find it, let me know for sure. If you find it. But I'm not escaping you guys, so you're gonna see the be right back screen for a second. I'm actually just transitioning into the PlayStation. So I'm still here. We are still here. Unless what we'll do is we'll also, let's see. Let's see how that will look down the line. We'll see how that looks when it comes to like me recording I just did now. We'll see how it looks, and then if we want we can play it back on YouTube for as like a video to upload and edit. Because there was a lot to talk about, and maybe we can condense it for other people. Yeah, like a before you buy kind of thing. But again, CN numbers might be different than global numbers, which is why we, all of this stuff is kind of tough. You love watching those? That's true. I do like watching them too. I just really was hoping to see a better volt DPS. But hey, you never know. Maybe they might change the numbers. You never know. But what Sin was saying the other day was that she is like a novelty item. She's gonna be there just to have a presence. She's not gonna be like your main. And I kind of was hoping she was gonna be the main DPS, because Volt is missing a main DPS. Yeah, like pretty much like for the collection, exactly. Like for the collection to have it. Again, we'll see when things happen. We'll see for sure. But so, all right. But that is enough of Ray. We'll have to see more when it comes to it. I need more space. I am running out of space for sure. I am running out of space. I need to get rid of a bunch of gear. That's one thing I don't like. Anytime they change the numbers, it's a nerf. Not necessarily. They buffed the numbers for Before, when she released, right on global, they buffed her. Same for Palati. Palati got buffed, but 1 or 2 numbers got nerfed. But it wasn't enough. I think Magi posted a video, or in her stream, I think we rated her, and she mentioned that it wasn't enough for her to remake the video. But she did show us that there was a buff for Palati and when it came out. So not all the time, but majority of the time, yeah, I could definitely see why you say that. Because they do have a record of doing that, so I could definitely understand. I believe they did it to Face, and I kind of... So. And then she quit. Well, she was mentioning that she was getting tired of... Hey, we got our special vendor. She was getting tired of the power creep and all the stuff to go with it, and how often they are making characters, and for her time investment that she does for every character, and how much they're pumping out, it's hard to do. And then when the number changes, people are upset, like, hey, how come you haven't changed your numbers? But in reality, it's actually doing more damage. And it's like people put her down, and it's kind of tough. I could see why she's like burnt out of it, because that's all she does. But she mentioned that in doing everything for video wise, it was like almost having no life. And I could definitely see that. If you stream what she does, you edit videos and stuff like that, it's kind of tough to do all of that and work full time, where she does work full time, and do all this editing stuff. So, and then you got to have a life too, right? Hopefully. So, that's the only thing. Boop. Jack. And now we just gotta find Jack. Tree, you wanna help me find Jack? Maybe you can help me find Jack. If you're on. I gotta find Jack. But yeah, I can. That's the reason why I had to take 2 days off, because I was literally. You told the crew. Wait, hold on! Don't tell everyone. Can't steal the secrets. Those are for streamer bonuses for those who are in America Server 1. No, I'm just kidding. But that's the reason why I had to take a couple of days off. Like, I tried to edit videos and stream for like 5 days or 6 days, and I was burnt out. Like, immediately I felt the burnt outness. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. I can't. I need to take a day off. And so I took Wednesday off because I normally work later on Wednesday, and I'm normally busy on the night of Wednesday. So normally I would be streaming like after 9:30 until 12 o'clock. And I'm like, nah, I might as well just leave that a day off, sleep, and that's it. You found him? What the heck? What the heck? I gotta go this way. Yeah. Go this way. Dang, you found them fast. Let's see what kind of goodies he have today. Get off of me. I need to also buy all the special stuff for the monthly thing. That's a good idea. Well, I was trying to make it a good idea. Jack. Ah! You bum? All right. Oh, okay. Take that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, already got that. Okay. So what we have left... I didn't say anything yet. All you now. Go. Okay. Well, what is left? I just forgot already. We got core control modules and data repeaters, pretty much. Boop. I can't. There we go. There we go. All right. Which it reminds me, I need to go buy all my special vouchers. Your monthly vouchers. So, but there's a chance that even when Ray comes out, I might not even pull, because again, I want to see what's happening right after the collab. There has to be something that they're doing. They can't just like leave a collab and then, you know, leave it on a womp womp note. You know, you gotta leave it. You gotta keep the energy going. If they don't, that will be a wasted thing, I think. All right, here we go. Got the purchase. Now the only thing is, can you hear? I have to raise myself real quick. I don't hear. Hold on a second. I don't hear. I don't hear the PlayStation, the game. I just hear me talking. I don't know why I don't hear the PlayStation. I mean, I don't hear the PlayStation at all. You are going to... Did it just start? Well, again, I haven't noticed it on PlayStation because we were we were in PC mode. Now we're in PlayStation mode. I don't know if it transitioning over messed it up. I can't tell because the capture card is not moving. Yeah, I don't see anything. Oh, that stinks. That is stinkies. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to keep it entertaining then. That stinks because I before we started streaming on PlayStation, I was able to do it. Will restarting help? It probably would help. The only problem is, let me see. Hold on. I would hate to restart. Let's see. Oh, you know what it could be? Hold up. Hold on. Here we go. Can you hear it now? Let's see. You don't hear it? I don't want to restart. Oh, I see why. Hold on. This would help. This would help. That would definitely help. All right. I'm going to mute it for 1 second because it might pop the sound. So 1 second. What does that do? Well, what that does, it actually brings a sound from the game. There's a splitter there. Now let's see if it pops up now. Okay, let's see. Still nothing. Let's see. Hear anything? Nope. Oh. Only when it's only done before when. See, I redid something yesterday on my setup. I'll show you what I did yesterday. I actually did a few things yesterday. I actually kind of cheated. I mean, cheated in the sense of I took my PlayStation SSD card that I have because the prices of SSD cards right now are so darn expensive. I took it out my PlayStation and I put it in the PC. So yesterday I was wrenching on my PC to add the SSD card from my PlayStation over. On top of that, I took the time to fix up some lights. I have 2 extra added lights and I kind of organized the bottom with all the stuff. So that's why the wire was disconnected. Let's see if it pops up. I don't know. I don't think you hear anything yet. I don't think. No. It's not popping up. I don't know. I could try to reset. We can try resetting real quick. Normally the fixes after that would be to fix the sound here. But I don't think it's still showing up. Which is weird because I hear it from... which is very weird because I actually hear it from my secondary headphones. I hear it from there, but I don't hear it in the game. Just sing for us. We don't need TOF music. I got you. Ready? Any request? I got you. I got you. What song you want to hear? What song you want me to sing? I got you. I have a voice that they say only the angels can hear. High pitch. I don't think some people can even hear it. That's how amazing it is. Light my fire. I got you. How was that? That was pretty good, right? What is that, mute? Oh, man. Hilarious. And you know, I was looking for these crystals, and they're also here too. Womp, womp, womp. I was looking for these crystals before. At one point in time in my life. You should be a singer? I should not. Yeah, now I know. The only problem I have with that is I don't need it anymore unless I level up another character. Oh. Yeah. I would love to do some some music, but the problem I have with music, I'm still trying to figure out how I can do music without copyright because I'm on YouTube as well. So it kind of sucks that I'm doing both because I don't know. Oh no. I don't know how to not get copyrighted. All right, let's help out the crew. We got our dailies. Do some donations. Let's grab this. Now, this purple box has always been good to me. Hopefully, it doesn't mess up. Oh, it looks like I'm building QQ. Oh, did you summon for Sparkle? Oh, you did because you have Dawn. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You do have Dawn. Yeah, that's a good character to pull. There's free music that's copyright free. Yeah, but there's something with YouTube. Even with copyrighted music, they will still flag it. Like, for instance, an example. I was using Streamlabs. Now, Streamlabs before allows you to use their music, which is copyright free music, but it was still triggering YouTube's side. YouTube kept triggering it, kept saying copyright. And then it would then say, if you look into it, that the artist or whoever owns it has allowed you to keep using it. And it's like, what if the owner doesn't want me to keep using it? Like, I don't want to have that on me. And that was their copyright free music from Streamlabs. It was cool because it was free. But, I mean, that kind of sucks. YouTube copyrighted my original music. You see, like, I might have to ask even Sin, because Sin made music, and I don't know if he's been copyrighted. But, I mean, he probably don't care. But for me, where I'm trying to get more subscribers on there, yeah, it kind of might matter. It kind of might. Frontier Clash, Void Rift. Okay. All right, so we have to open up these. Today is a day, right? Today is a day that we get something special for our legs besides this trash of a stat. We are definitely getting something today. Let me go to my commissary real quick. Oh my god, I don't have enough blues. I need blues. Yo, Twee, I need blues, Twee. We gotta get some blues. Rita believes. I believe too. But hopefully, it doesn't take everything out of me. I'm almost to, there we go. I'm almost there. All right. So, what are we looking at now? But it makes it sweeter in the end? Well, all I'm saying is I've been rolling for this stat to change for the longest time. I'm 226 rolls in, and I have yet to get a good stat with a +3. Anything that I can use. Anything. So, what are we using? High core? No, high speed. High speed. We're going to go high speed. And we're going to go in. We'll do 30. We would do 30. Let's see. Can we on stream get something else +3 that we can use? So what we're looking for, we are looking for normal attack or skill damage boost. But specifically, if I had to choose, it's normal attack. That's what I'm looking for. I need normal attack to be on there. So let's go. Manifestation. Let's go. Let's not talk about that. Okay, let's not talk about that. What the heck? What the heck? What the... Alright, so we have 3 more to do. Which means we need 13 more. I need 13 more of these. $13. Dang, that's actually quite a bit. Never mind. That's quite a bit. Oh, I haven't got my monthly pass. Hey, we gotta get our monthly pass going. I honestly don't know. Hey, someone did it. Hey, let's go. I got credit for this. Let's go. I'll take that. Anytime. Heck yeah. I love that. Shoot. Whoever you are, Dumbo, keep doing that again. Bring me with you. What? Free stuff. I'll take it. Physical down. Oh, new month. Hey, flame up damage. Okay. Might be able to do something with that. Now, the only thing is, with the new month, that means there's new broker items to sell. Which that could be very beneficial for us at the moment. Kind of just want to do dimensional trials, to be honest with you. Boop. Quick battle. Yeah, free modules. Let's go. I'll take that anytime. Shoot. Okay, let's go. Take that. Goes to our pass. Here we go. I'll take that. Claim. Dark crystals. All right. Here we go. 2 red special nucleus. All right. Time to pull for you know. Psych. My favorite kind of sparkles. I guess that is interesting. Your favorite. Oh, I forgot. I can level him up. My first real piece. Boop. There we go. All right, now we're at 40 here. Let's start changing other gears to 40 as well. We will start with this as well. And maybe the shoulders. There we go. The big 4. Oh, I know, right? Just started that. I got to run BRB. Or be back later. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for dropping by. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's grab in this box. No. I normally get dark crystals. What is going on? Man, I'm having a horrible time. You think if I could break my horrible luck by summoning? You think I could break my horrible luck by summoning? Don't do it. Oh, man. Come on. I mean, like, what would happen if I just, like, walked away with my trigger right here? Like, what would just happen? Actually, no, that's not who I want. That's not who I want. What if I just walk away with my hand on the trigger? Like, what if I just walk away? Like, just hold the button. What happens? You'll never come back? Oh, man. You know, the thing that, like, I want to say irks me, but the thing that triggers me a little bit, and is not a fault of anyone, and sometimes I do it too, is like, well, you know what? I can summon at least build my pity up. It's like, bro, yeah, I could build my pity up, but those flame crystals, the flame gold can be going for someone else. Like right now, I can break pity. There's a chance, okay? There's a chance that I will not win my pity. There's like a 90% chance I'm going to lose it because I won Pilates twice back to back. So the chances of losing on my pity is very high. So whoever I summon for, I'm going to most likely lose it. And then I get even sadder when I don't get something off pity. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get this character. But maybe I can get a special chip box. You know? I can use non-yings, I guess. One red nuke is all it takes. You want me to summon one time? Just one nuke? I mean, I can press the left trigger too by accident. I can press the left or right trigger by accident. See, the only problem is my right trigger is really the left trigger for you. So I can press the left trigger by accident. I can press your left on my left trigger by accident. Oh, man, I'm tired. Watch what happens. Just one red nuclear pull squad. I don't know about that. Whew. I know, imagine, right? Right? Imagine. That would have been the stream, and I think I would have to have ended right there and then. I think if that would have been the stream, I would have had to end it. But even though I wanted to troll and be a little funny, I was literally gonna press the R2 trigger just because. But because she is coming back with Pilati on the next banner, that is when I would accidentally summon. I shouldn't do it now, though. But it's only 119 flame goals away, though. You see that? I'm only 100 now and 19 away from getting this character. Just 119 away. I'm so close, exactly. Yet so far. Exactly. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Now, the only problem I also have is I need space. Look at all this gold stuff. I gotta get rid of all of this gold stuff. What do we have? We have belt, legs, and feet. All right. So let's go belt. Well, we got feet. Here's feet. Enhance. Hit the recycle button. You know, I've never hit that button before. Wait, how do you use it? Oh. I've never used it. I've never hit that before. I mean, that's pretty good too. That opened up. I never seen that. I've never used it. For real, right? I've never used it. Now I just filled it up all the way just now. Hey, but we got more blue though. And I was just asking for more blue. There we go. Let's go. Okay, I don't have enough. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Oh, you know what? You know what we can do to make our brains feel better? There's 5 chips here. Let's go. We got this. Time to clip it for tips. Hey, if you want to, clip it. Yo, that purple came really fast. I was like, yo, that purple is coming really fast. See, I haven't played this game in a while. I'm hoping that it'll give me like the come back to the game luck. Let's go. Gold. Lyra? Nah, she's not going to come here. I wish she would come here, but she ain't coming here. I would love it, but she ain't coming here. Let's go. 2 more. Oh, man. When that person used to say that, it used to bother me. RNG Jesus. Ah! Well, there goes that. Oh, one more. Well, one more. We have a chance. This is it right here. We have a chance right here. Feel it. Nah, you don't have to stop. I used to, when that person used to say it a lot, I used to be like, oh my God. He would literally be on his knees too. And I'm like, dude, chill with that, man. I understand it's a joke. But it's like, chill with that, dog. I'm not going to mention the person. If you don't know who I'm talking about, then we'll leave it like that. But Sin would know who I'm talking about. I don't like to talk about content creators. Oh, I feel like that. Okay. Now, what if I press the R2 trigger now, right? Because I was in the wrong banner, you think? And now that I'm in the right banner, if I hit the R2 trigger button, it will work, right? It will work. Hit even 55. Exactly. Just hit it even 55, right? For real. And now I can get, what is that? I can get 33 flame gold. Oh, man. All right. And then 17 more after that. Exactly. See, you understand. Oh, I haven't. Oh, yeah. This is what you mentioned before. I forgot. Oh, how do I do this? Oh, snap. I didn't mean to press that. There's easy box. There's a race now. Okay. Well, let's try this out. I've never did. Oh my God. So you. Oh, snap. That looks kind of cool. Look at that. With them together. Oh, man. Why'd you say so? Yo, this skin for this girl. I like that skin. That skin is pretty cool. You're going to have fun. I hate racing. Have you noticed? Get your jetpack ready? Oh. Okay. I've never done this. So I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do. But I hate racing, as you can tell. And anything vehicle related, I'm just going to fall off the map. Oh, I got 3 minutes until that is ready? Oh, okay. R3 is where you know where you're going? Okay. Yo, this skin, hold on. That skin is dope. That skin is really dope. That's cool. No one else's skin is better than that right now. Me personally. No one else's skin is better than that one. At least here, specifically. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. That appointed research AI module, that model right there, it looks so realistic. Never mind. That one beats it all. He even looks like an NPC. That's how cool he looks. You should see the modular one. So beautiful with different color schemes. I don't think I've ever seen it. Do you have it? And if you do, you can post it. I'll take a look at it later. What you doing?
Vicky's over there.
Oh.
She's staying over.
Oh, she's staying over?
She's staying over because they come back tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. How late are you staying over? How late you're going to go back over there? Maybe I'll go when I'm done with the stream.
When are you done?
Probably like almost 11.
Oh, it's almost 11 now.
I don't know. I'm gonna do this and a couple things and probably 11. But you're going back now?
I'm going back now to give her this cat stuff. The stuff that we got from Amazon?
The cat feeder and all that?
Yes.
What
Yes.
the heck?
And Maria's getting married next year.
Oh, for real?
Gabe is moving up here like a month or two. He has a trailer.
Oh, snap. Nice. Are we invited to the wedding?
I believe so.
Perfect. All right. Sorry about that. Got 50 seconds. Come on. Are we just inviting more and more people to come? Is there like a cap? Oh, 10 people. Yeah, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 10 points. Oh, that's checkpoints. I thought it was people. How many people can you have? And can you do this as a group or you can just solo queue it only? Ah, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What am I supposed to do? Nope. Oh boy. Come on. Would love to have fun. Apparently, yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Wee. Where do I go now? Where do I go now? Oh. Oh, that's my song. Oh no. You can't hear the song, but it's the fireworks song. Yeah, I am in first. Oh snap! I am in first. How am I in first? Oh, someone beat me. How do I get so high so fast? Oh, what's it called? It's fast. Oh, Ling Hong's, she's really fast. I forgot. Oh, Rebellia too. Oh, so she would be dope. Oh, I didn't even think about that. All right. Yeah, it's ESP for the last dive. Yeah, that's exactly what I just did. I feel like, oh, I gotta go all the way down. Perfect. Yeah, that Rebellion like dive, I think that person caught up with me fast. That was good. I didn't even realize I was first place. Wait, are we done? Is that how we ended? And that's it? I don't even know. What? That's how you ended? What? I'm like waiting for the instance to close and everything. What? Yeah, that's it. Was it? What the heck? All right. Anywho, we'll take this because we want this. We take this because we need this. And I guess we can grab more of these. Perfect. How many we grabbed? I didn't even see how many we grabbed. Is it enough to instant points for the win? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I didn't think about that. Instant points. Augment. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Trash. Trash. Why? Come on. Are you flipping serious right now? And everything else is red too. It's like, we know you don't want this. It's like, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Oh, I feel that so much. Yeah. That's ridiculous. My first 3 plus. Wow. All right. So we got 5 more we can do. It's not even by 1 number, but we'll do it even here. Come on. Okay. All right, last one. No, I can't even. I can't even. Yo, this isn't what I'm going to buy. This one, this is it. This is it right here. How many I need? 3? Done. No! I brought the wrong thing. I brought the wrong thing. No! I can't. Ah! All right, hold on. All right, come on. So confident? Yeah, I felt it. Come on, are you serious? Jesus. The fact that I'm over 200 rolls into this, and I have yet to get a good, well, correction. That was a 3+ HP recovery. But who cares about HP recovery? For real, man. No one cares about that. Unless you're a tank. And that's different. But then you're doing probably block reduction and damage reduction instead of probably. Like, why would you need that? Unless you're a healer, maybe. But even then, why would you need that? That's bananas, man. Wow. Horrible. We all have our own heals. Yep, that too, I guess. We can all heal too. Oh, jeez, man. All right. Let's see what if we got the special chip. I mean, a special shot. Let's see if we got that special shot. Let's see. You ever seen Austin Powers? I eat because I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy because I eat. I'm about to eat this donut because I'm unhappy. Groovy, baby. Exactly. All right. I don't remember who said that. I don't remember. Yeah, Fat Bastard said that. Oh, I missed it yesterday. Wait, today's Monday. So we've never done it. Oh, but yesterday would have been the highest. Just sell it. It's pretty high. 120. Oh, this could be higher. 138. It could be slightly higher. Trash. Good. Good time to sell. Fruit punch. This looks like horrible, actually. 50? Yeah, it's horrible. Yep, that looks horrible. Yeah, that's horrible. Okay, now let's see if we have our shot. Let's... No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god. That's one thing I like about Face A, but it's also one thing I hate about Face A. No! That's fine. We got lucky one time with double shots before. So. I've never seen it over here, but I'll check it. Yeah, I've never seen it over here. But what I will check is my mystery old man over here, which his name is Master Tong. Yes, please. Sure, please. Sure, why not? All right. Oh, it keeps telling me to buy this pass. I don't want to buy the pass just yet. Is it always core modules? No, it changes. It changes. I've seen other modules. I've seen other Titan stats. I've even seen that rare exotic one or the gold one for the Titan thing before, the compiler module. But this one thing right here, I need to ask Rain or someone else on. I know no one's ever really purchased this, but this gives you a Titan stat. I just don't know if it gives you what you want. Yeah, it just unlocks it. So if you are starting off with nothing, you can use this to give you 1 Titan stat. But I mean, that's expensive as hell. 680? Pretty pricey. This is one thing I gotta think about. Do I buy these packs because the value of these packs are pretty good? Do I buy this one? Do I buy this one? Do I buy this one? And this one? That one? And that one? Are you going to be using them anytime soon? No, but whenever a deal pops up, you only get these deals once per banner or per month. So that's something to keep in mind. These values could be higher than you pulling for this value. See what I'm saying? Like if you bought this one just now, and then the next banner comes out, you buy that limited avatar pack, that would be better value than you having to purchase the new one only one time and then going for this. This is not specifically for besides the T-pose stuff. But this is a pretty good value. So that's pretty much what most people do, from my understanding. Like if they see a good value, they'll buy it. Even though they're not summoning, they'll just buy it. Because eventually they're going to use it. And sometimes when you need some, you're going to be spending like money on this because you don't have nothing else to give you red nucleus. Now, obviously, if you want to, yes, this is if you want to, but you definitely want to start on your off banners. If you see a really good, thing, like it's a good idea. Like, this is not great unless you're pulling for but even then, like if I can get my pity up, this won't be bad. Just to get my pity up, this won't be bad. You're guilty? Yeah, I mean, I'm guilty of that too. But I'm only guilty of it because I don't want to spend that money right now. But I know that in the long term, if I wanted to pull on a character, this is the better way to do it. That you save more money doing it this way. If you do it the way, like if I just pull, alright, this is this is her, let's just pretend this is her banner. Oh, this is her banner. Like, great, I use all these up, but I still don't have everything. Now I'm having to buy the monthly pack one. I'm having to buy, this is actually pretty good value too. I have to buy the monthly pack. I'm having to buy the limited pack 3 that's like $100. I'm having to buy all of these things because I don't have what I need to summon on. So, I mean, if you have the funds and you're going to spend money anyway, this is the way to do it. This is when you buy. You buy before the banner leaves because then you can kind of double dip if you wanted to. Or you can save and get the banner. As soon as the banner pops up, you spend money then because in 2.5, 3 weeks later, when the new banner pops up, you have more money to then put into this. Which I don't recommend people do. Don't go beyond your means. There was someone who I used to watch that I always learned from him. He will always say when you play this game, gacha responsibly. So definitely want to make sure you definitely do that. Because man, oh man, you could randomly just spend 300 for no reason because you want a character. And that's 300 for hoping to get the character the way you want. You might have to spend $400 or $500. So, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm trying to think about if I want to pull and grab these items, because they are good value. I wish I would have bought them beforehand so that it wouldn't be so expensive when pulling for the new packs coming out. But the only thing is, when the new character comes out, it's a collaboration unit, so you don't know what kind of packs they're gonna give you. They might be giving you some busted packs. So you have to be comfortable where you are willing to spend. I think Sin, if you ever ask Sin, maybe on Discord, he has a list. He did some math. That's why when you're joking about he was a math guy, he actually has a spreadsheet of what he summons on because of the value of it. He tells you the formula. He told me like 17 times. I never remember it. but it's pretty much like you take all the numbers, you take the 10 and the 15, you put them together, that's 25, and you divide that. But I mean, I can't. Like, my math is, and I say math isn't my greatest suit. It is not. I leave that for the professionals. But I am tempted though. Tempted. All the numbers. Yeah, if you ask him though, like whenever you are pulling or summon, he'll give you the thing and he'll just tell you the formula is this. It's like, yeah, but can you just tell me? Can you just tell me, please? Because, man, I am 2 away. I'm not going to use it, but I am 2 away from gold banner pulls. And see, there's so much for me to do, which is great. I just haven't yet to find the urge to do it. But I know when the collab comes out, everyone's going to be excited to play. And I would like to play. And I want to have stuff to do. If there's not a lot of stuff to do when the collab comes out, I'm going to be upset. So, have you done the energy collector? I've done the one you grab, you drop your energy here, you pick it up in like 30 minutes. If that's what you're talking about? Then yes. I've also done the one where you're inside this area, and there's like a special one where you transmute them together. I've done those. If there's something else, then I don't know. Now the other one where you hit a beam. The one inside? Is it the one inside? You mean this one? No, that's not this one? No, that's not it. Where is it? There's something over here. It's over here, right? TP, I can show you real quick. Okay. I have to open up. Boop. Create a team. Approve. Actually, are you in a team? Crap. Hey, there you are. Perfect. Oh, you're loading up? Okay. I just sent you invites. Probably just bugged you out. There we go. All right, let me give you lead. And let me know when you're there. Oh, I realized I summoned not in my summoning spot. That's the reason why I didn't get the character. Maybe we should do a 10 pull now. Go to our summoning spot and then do a 10 pull there. That's why I didn't get it. That is why. Now I know. That makes sense. It makes sense now. It's not there? Well, let me take a look. If you are there, I'll take a look. Oh, I found it? Okay. Well, I'm on teleporting to you right now as we speak. I'm right next. I was right next to you. No! Loading screen. Okay. Oh, is this the one you shoot? Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, there is? Oh. Oh, so it's just like the one in Marshville. Oh, okay. I never actually came over here. That could be why. Oh, I found one right there. Boop. Bam 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 array. Bam 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 array. Alright. And are we done? Yes. Oh, the other one's over there. There we go. Okay, okay. Yeah, see, I have yet to finish exploring all this. That's probably why I don't even know about this. Thank you for telling me. You said there's one more? Is there one more? I see the 3. Is there one more? I don't see it. Go below. Mm-hmm. Don't see it. Don't see it. Nope. Just 3? Well, then the one in Marshville is 3 too, though. So if it's 3, then that makes sense. Hey, look who came out. You asked me how I got Nanying to be blue. Is this right here? What? I can actually buy it even though I already have it? What a jerk. Yeah, you asked me how this is blue? That's how I got it blue. You asked why it's like a light blue? That's how it's blue. Blue, blue, blue. Yep, see? Boop. I forgot. It's my 4 or 5 here? Oh, snap. For real? Nice. I only found the 3, so... Oh, what the heck is this? Something blends. Where is it? I saw you. I saw you. Oh, there you go. Well, this is something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I can't find the other ones. Can't find the other... Oh, the other thing is out. The bio... Hey, what is this about? Challenge. Equip damage boost. Physical. What is he, by the way? That don't show us nothing. Physical damage. Physical. Lightning. We should just try doing the damage. I mean, we should just try it. Let's see. Ranking. Oh, there's a chance for me to be rank 1. Let's go. I'm gonna take a screenshot and show Bloom. Oh, choose your... It says it's extremely difficult. It says it's extremely difficult. Uh-oh. Increase HP. Increase enemies damage reduction boost. What? The current challenge is extremely difficult. Please choose your challenge wisely, as it cannot be. Oh, cannot play in team mode. Oh, we're in team mode? Oh, yeah, we are in team mode. Oh, it won't let you. Ah, okay, okay. I did not notice that. All right, we gotta get on that leaderboard right away. Let's go. As soon as we finish, I'm taking a screenshot. I'm sending it right to Bloom. Like, Bloom, look at me, top 1. Make me officer. I'm just kidding. I don't care about officer. I'm gonna be like, Bloom, look, I'm above you. Look, I'm on the leaderboard, Bloom. Let's go. Awaken. Let's just see what this is about. Oh, your chips don't work in here, huh? Interesting. Oh, this is easy. Save results. This is hella easy. I don't want to try again. No. Oh, there's a whole lot more. Oh, snap. There is a whole lot more. Oh, you can't add it? So once you go in there, that's it? Hold on. Is there like a secret like... Nope. It feels like bygone. It does feel like bygone. Oh my god. I gotta see if there's select. There's a select button. It's the current buffs, but how do you add the buffs? Oh yeah, save results. Yeah. I'm looking for the whatchamacallits. Like how to add more buffs or challenges. Is that even loaded? What the heck? To put all these buffs on. Oh, really? Well, yeah, I didn't take even a look. I just saw S's and I was like, all right, I'm gonna put you in. During the event, you can reset the challenge up to 12 times to regress We're gonna find out if we can handle this. Come on. We got this, right? If we can handle this, we do a 10 pull, right? Is that how this is? We do a 10 pull if we can handle this? One, two, three. You're right about that. Sheesh. Sheesh. Alright, we got this. Screw this. I'm not going to use my ability thing right away. We got this. When I say I love Pilates, this is why I love Pilates. One. Oh, what? Hey, yo, what? Hold on. I really need to save. Hold on. I need to save this overdrive shot. I can't waste this overdrive shot. Oh my god. How the heck did she hit me that fast? Hey, yo, hold up. She hurts for sure. Hold up. Hold up. No, we almost had her. We almost had her. No. We almost had her. We almost had her. Nope. That ain't happening this time. I know exactly when to dodge you now. Screw that. Oh, I activated my overdrive shot. See, I'm so used to doing it. No. I'm so used to doing it. No.
Adventure Marley Martian just raided with 6 drifters.
Yo, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Welcome, Raiders. We are trying some new content in Tower Fantasy. Ooh, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Come on. We were just talking about the collaboration earlier in the stream. The new collab that's coming out. Oh boy. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. No. Oh my god. I need to get out. I need to get out. No, I need to get out. I need to get out. Oh my god. I need to get out. Come on, we got this. We got this. We got time. We're timed. We almost got this. No, my health. Come on. Come on, we got this. 30 seconds. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Pop. Let's go. Pop this way. Oh, let's go. We got this. Come on, Pilates. Let's go, Pilates. Let's go. No, my health. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't just go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's flip and go. Jesus. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. How you guys doing today? Let's see. Let's go with, here we go, Martian. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Vero? Let's go ahead and hopefully I can do this right this time. And there's no user error on my behalf. Boop. Let's give a shout out to Martian for the raid. Let's go. How you doing? How you doing? Are you muted? I might be because of I was so focused. I was focused. Oh yeah, I'm a mod. I could have done that. I forgot. Yeah, you're a mod. You're right. Let's go! Save this result. Oh my god. Finally. This is a new event over here. Welcome, Raiders. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh man, we were just talking about the collaboration earlier today. We were talking about how the Eva collab is coming out. The second part of the collab looks a little bit more interesting. There's a little bit more robots in there. So her ability looks really good. Over 9,000! What's going on, Martian? How you doing? How was your stream? What'd you end up streaming today, by the way? And welcome, Raiders. Now I can hear you now. Very interesting. Yeah. So this is a new event that literally just dropped. It's like a bygone event. You put like all these orbs in and you see how good you can do. Let's see if it's saved now. Let's see if we're on the leaderboard. Because that was 3 S's. That was 3 S's right there. Was playing some Withering Waves and Star Rails. Oh, did you end up pulling for Sparkle? Or did you skip? Did you guys skip on Sparkle? Did you guys skip or did you pull on Sparkle? I'm trying to save everything I can. Wait, how is Blah and Dev already on there? Hold up. 13 minutes? Wait, something is telling me something's wrong. Something is telling me I'm doing something wrong. Am I even on the leaderboard? Current average is E? What? I'm on soft pity for her. I'm still pulling for her. Also, you are pulling for her. Oh, okay. Akron's gonna take my card. That's what we're saving for, man. I think we have almost 30 pulls for Akron saved up. I'm tempted to pull for Sparkle because Sparkle is really good. But Akron is where I gotta have to go. He has the streamathon for summons where people can make him do wishes. So I'm hoping people bully him with love to make him finish out the pity on Sparkle. There you go. There you go. Well, you definitely... She deserved the finest plastic card. Well, I don't know if it's plastic, but she's definitely going to get the QR reader over here. The little chip, the microchip, for sure. The only thing on PlayStation, they do... On PlayStation, they have a reward system. So, like, you spend $100, they will give you $5 back in rewards. And then you can spend that on maybe getting a Game Pass or Battle Pass. So, it's cool sometimes, but you gotta have PlayStation Plus to have it. So. But that's pretty cool. Definitely, I think Tweet, they play Star Rails game as well. You were asking the other day when we were playing it on Thursday, I think, or Saturday. So, yo, Sin, welcome to the stream. What's going on, Sin? How you doing? How you doing? Oh yeah, mobile has that too, but PC misses out. Do they really? I never noticed that. I never noticed that. I didn't know that PC had an option. Freedom, what's going on, Sin? You're missing all the fun. You're missing all the fun. We just got raided by Martian And there's a new event for Tower Fantasy, by the way. The biochemical collapse. You kind of like put these mods in there, and then over time you're able to get a better rank. I did 2, and I did the really hard one, the Abyssant, with 3 S tiers, and my rank didn't go up at all. You busy tomorrow? Tomorrow, what are we doing? Tomorrow's Tuesday? Tomorrow is Star Rails. So, doing tomorrow Star Rails. Why? What's up? Welcome back. Yep, welcome back. Oh, PC has the rewards too. They do? Oh, I didn't know they have it. I know for sure. I believe you can like get tax free if you buy it from the website or something like that. I think they said. Color me surprised. My whole life is missing the fun. You didn't miss that much fun, bro. We talked about the new collab, the lady, a little bit more. And I have deduced that when Eva collab drops for Tower Fantasy, if I do pull for her for Ray, I'm only gonna go A1 tops. That's the tops I would go. I wouldn't go past more than 1 ascension for her. If I even pull for her. So. Oh, why'd you remind me, Tweed? Oh, we finally rolled in our Titan gear, bro. We finally rolled for Titan gear for the legs, and it gave us HP recovery +3. I had to shut it down. That was my first +3 in so long. This is the part where I can see why people would hate this game, this RNG. The fact that I rolled almost 250 and I haven't gotten anything good is so annoying, man. Biggest D2 PvP update since Forsaken. I want to do a comp run. Ah, okay. Yeah, I haven't played D2 in so long. I'll be too rusty to play. Eventually, I do want to play play it on PC though. I'm curious how that can do with keyboard. It'll probably be a biggest flop ever, but it was fun. When I was playing on Halo Saturday, we did a stream instead of Sunday. It was fun getting to use the keyboard and mouse to be able to shoot and jump around. It's a huge update. Yes, it's a huge update. But the question is it going to save D2? No. So, I'm holding off on D2 until final shape. Nothing in the world, no matter exotic or anything can pop up, can care for me to go back on D2. I watched so many Azzacross videos, and he was showing the video today of Bife and how Bife talk about this season, while we wait, has been the biggest letdown on story, on content. I'm like, see, I'm glad I have yet to play D2. Because the story and all that, pass. It might on the PvP side. Yeah, but Destiny 2 isn't comp PvP. It's not like Call of Duty or Halo. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. Unless they drop some trials, weapon that's brand new, maybe. But like PvP hasn't been the care for me. Like ever since they changed the way Trials plays, like I care less for it now. The way Trials is being played out. But yeah, I roll so many times. And Sin Tweet told me that she was sub if I ended up getting a gold summon drop, but I didn't get a gold unfortunately. So we did summon. Nothing happened. See, 1 summon right here. It has 3 new maps. Noise. 2 new trial weapons and 2 new passage. Yeah, the way they did trials is still trash. To be honest with you, I mean, the fact that you could still be in the same pool of other people who've done trials, they should revert back to that. I don't like playing with people when I'm 2 matches in or have 2 matches left and I'm flawless and I go back to back against people who are cheating. There's no way you can get me back with that amount of cheating. I've gone in back to Destiny and I've seen people unlimited heavy me. Like, I'm not going back to that. They need to fix that. And that one could have been, and now it would never be. Until next time. Losing a sub to RNG, right? But the funny thing is, I was like, I could do it again if you want me to. And Martian, on Friday we do Helldivers. So if you do Helldivers on Friday, let me know. I gotta hit you up for sure. Helldivers is what we're trying to do on Friday now, moving forward. But D2, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Don't get me wrong, the dungeon was really amazing. The dungeon that I did with you, that dungeon, amazing. Everything else, the cheating in the PvP, I don't care how many maps you give me or how many sandboxes updates you do. If you can't fix the cheating, pass. And I personally like trials, and if you can't fix trials in the cheating, pass. Why waste my time? So that's why I feel like D2 is not being touched until they do something in those lines. If they can fix PvP's cheating and those who are modding stuff, that maybe I can just play just PvP. I'll be cool. But they need to do something with that. Their security team is. I've gone in so many times and I hate what I've gone against. Aimbotters and stuff like that. If you can separate, I honestly liked when we used to keep everything separate, but PlayStation was separate from everyone else. But obviously now I can't play with people if it's like that. So, but you know, I get a chance to play with other PC players. So, but yeah, D2 has been on my back burner for sure. It's not on my radar now. Warframe might be something I might go back into because I still have yet to get Gauss Prime and Celtra and all that stuff. So that I may be down for. But I also got to get it together to set up a day for like Lethal Company. People have been asking for Lethal Company stream. We did it one time for like maybe an hour. It was kind of fun actually. So I gotta get more for sure going with that. For sure. But it's tough. It's tough though. I feel like we should do a 10 poll, right? We should do a 10 poll? I think we should do a 10 poll. Sin, we should do a 10 poll, right? We should do a 10 poll, Sin. Oh, man. Oh, hey. But yeah, Friday, Martian, if you are playing Helldivers, I'm going to message you the morning of or the day of Friday just to see if you are down to play or if you have plans. That's cool. I don't know if any other games. I'm trying to think of what else we play. Do it? Do what? Am I doing Helldivers too? Oh, do the summons? Do the summons? If anyone I care for, it'd probably be Young Mao. He wants a 10 poll? If anyone I go for, it'd be Young Mao. But then again, the newest character is here. So maybe we should go for, you know? Oh, Twee said wait. Twee said wait. We could do a horror game. Yeah. See, the thing is with that, the way horror games work and the way I work is we are like this. We separate. We not together. The only thing I've ever done like that was Lethal Company was the closest. It's like a thriller style. But normally I don't really care for horror. Like I was watching yours and everyone was making sounds and I'm like, okay, I can't even sleep like this. Pass. Are you summoning in the spot? Are you in the summoning spot? Oh, you're right. My usual summoning spot. I was wondering what you were saying. Hold on. I forgot about that. I gotta get to my summoning spot. You are correct. See, Tweet. I thought you were gonna like talk me out of it, but I guess not. All right, we'll get to our summoning spot, and we'll do one tempo. Now the question is, hold on. Here's my question. We're in an ad break for 3 minutes. Oh, we could have snoozed it. Okay. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. All right. The question is, maybe we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll. The question is, do we pull for Yano or do we pull for Young Mao? That is the question. What we do is maybe we could do a poll real quick. Let me do a poll. Manage poll. New poll. Who do we do a 10 poll on? Yano? Or Young Mao? All right, I'm going to give you guys the option. We're going to give you guys the option. They're in a 3-minute thing. We'll do a 5-minute poll. Which of the two do you think you can beat level 1 with? Alright, who I could beat level 1 with? Probably Young Mao, because she's a main DPS. So, you're back? Okay, so I made a poll. I want your guys' opinion. Okay? We're going to see who do we do a 10 pull on. We're going to do one random 10 pull. This is my summoning spot. I get to the very top of the map. Right here. I get to the very top of the map. And I do my summoning here where no one can bother me. And I feel at peace in the cold. You back, but I'm still in an ad prison? Okay, now I'm back. Okay. Do you have a specific channel? No. I don't. It's whatever channel I'm in. The new girl? Okay. Do you know who the new girl is? This is the new girl right here. Well, more specifically, this is what she looks like. This is her A3 skin. Correction. This is what she looks like. That's why I had to correct that. Because you're not going to get this skin. You're going to get this skin. So this is Young No. This is Young No. And this is Young Mao. This is Young Mao, who is a physical flame unit, which is a main DPS, and the other one is a DPS / supporter for Frost. Do it, don't think, just pull. Well, hold on. Wait, what is the poll? Are people voting on the poll? I gotta take a look. Alright, we got one person says save. Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess. We got one. Okay, here we go. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What about the dark flame wasted? We'll get more. We shall get more. Welcome to the stream. We are just doing it for giggles. We had someone rate us. And we are going to just do a quick 10 poll just for the funs of it. I mean, most of this is spoken like a true dolphin. I mean, you're going to get that over there anyway, so. We're going to. Doing great. We're doing pretty good. Earlier in the stream, we did a reaction video to Ray from the collaboration of Eva coming out. So we were talking about earlier in the stream, we were talking about how good her kit is and how she's a support character and what kind of advancement you think we should go. So we were talking about her earlier today. And now we're at the tail end of the stream. And yeah, So since we just got rated by Martian, we wanted to do a little tempo, maybe make us feel better before we go to sleep. So, all right. Did we do any more voting real quick? You have a chance to vote on polls. Yeah, she does seem good. She does seem good. You can vote right now. Hold on, it's all tied. If someone hits, hey, I'm just saying, someone might hit save, and that might save us from actually summoning. Just saying. Just saying. That might save us. Hey, who just voted for Young No? What the heck? We had a chance for saving. No. Hey, it keeps going up. It keeps going up. Hey, yo, hold up. Hey, yo. What the heck? I should never allowed you to do additional summons with your voting. Hey, yo, all of them is you know. All right, so we're going to pull for you know, it looks like. Unless there's someone who wants to save all of them and do think twice or save. Unless someone wants to save me from this. You still got a minute or two. Come on, you can save me from this. You can save me. You can save me. That's all the channel points they had? Oh. Alright, let's do a tempo real quick. You know wins. Here we go. Hold on. Martian, can you do our ritual, Martian? Maybe by you doing the ritual, we can actually get her. Can you do the ritual? Can you manifest it for us? I feel that you can. I have a feeling you can do it. Just as I pull, I'm going to pull the trigger and I'm going to close my eyes and you can just do the ritual for us. How's that? Okay, here we go. I'm going to hit R2. We're going to do a tempo and I'm going to close my eyes and hope that Martian does the ritual. Here we go. R2. Come on. If it goes gold, that would be amazing. I'm not looking. I'm not cheating. Don't skip? Okay, I won't skip. I don't even know what that was. Okay, we got one purple. Obviously, we get a purple. I guess no one wants to ruin it. Love her and her underboob. I just saw that. Hey, yo. So we got two purples? If we got two purples, we didn't get a gold then. I had that feeling. Oh, okay, never mind. So then we got nothing. Jinxed? I had a feeling. As soon as you get two, then that's it. Oh, snap. Oh, man, I'm so tired right now. Oh, what the heck? What? That's crazy. You see that? You guys see that? That's pretty cool. Like, I look away and like when I come back, another summon is happening. Oh, snap. I don't know what happened. Was that pity? I didn't even see it. Was that pity? I don't even know. Was that really pity? Can we get 2? You got Young Mao. Young Mao is actually a really good unit. She's a really good physical unit. She's a main DPS. No! She's already A6, so technically I got 10 flame gold for that. Oh, that was pity. Oh, that was pity. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I slipped. My finger slipped. Like this finger, I gotta change the trigger on this button. It like slips every now and then. Oh man. Like, see, I just, like, it just keeps activating this trigger button. It just keeps going. I got her when her first banner came out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember. I think you got it on a quick summons, I think you said. I remember that. That was cool. All right, here we go. We got this here, right? We got this here, right? We got this here, right? No! Hey, look at that. Don't look. Hey, we could technically buy her, though, if we really wanted to. I know, right? Already at 120. Exactly. See how fast that happens? See how fast? I guess technically, yeah, we could. I guess technically. That's crazy magic, right? That's crazy magic right there. You're right about that. Don't do it. You can farm it. You're gonna do a few pulls? Alright, let's see what you got. I'm curious now. Now, see, if I would have pulled for Young Mao, watch, I would have gotten it. Watch. We agreed on one temple. That was one temple away from buying her, right? Is that what you said? One temple away from buying her. And I'm one temple away from buying her. So technically, one temple away from buying her. The rationality. His trigger got stuck. My trigger got stuck. That's right. This trigger, like, it has like trigger drift. It like continues to keep going. Look, see? It wants to go again. Now you have to? No, I don't have to. I could be that guy and just not do it. And just have all that for standard banner. He was talking to us, so he didn't notice. Exactly, right? I was just talking, and then I looked over, and another summon was coming. Yeah, you're right. Now you can tell me how jank she is to play. Oh boy. Oh yeah, you did say she's annoying to play. I forgot about that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we'll look into it. At this moment, he knew. He messed up. It was at this moment. Oh. A well finger doing what it wants. Nah. I mean, I probably would have gotten her if it wasn't for the PC for sure, though. She gets better after you get used to her. Oh, okay, well, I mean, she goes invisible, so that's pretty cool. Just her joisting is very weird. I'm curious what Martian's pulling on. I gotta see what Martian's pulling on. He gets better after you use it. Yeah, I guess I can see. I'm also curious what the buffs, the banner is going to be for Eva, and what, like, if they give us special packs, like really good packs. If they don't, I don't really need the physical unit, nor do I need Ray. I mean, it'd be cool to have Ray. Don't get me wrong. I think her kit is the coolest out of the two, for sure. I did Matrix, and I sent my first 10 to you. On Discord? Was that on Discord? Where'd you post it at? I don't see it on Discord. Can you tag me on it? I don't see it. I'm looking at your Discord. I'm looking at our messages. Because that's what he has. Don't hurt my man. Leave him alone. You did it to me directly? Oh, now it popped up. That is so weird. I had to like click into it. It didn't show up until I clicked into it. Hey, you got Coco. Hey, let's go. Coco was actually really good on her chips, though. It's really tough to really get Coco's chips. Coco, you can't just farm her chips, which is really nice. I didn't spend dark frags. I mean, you can always do. Have you got the red nuke from the confounding abyss? If you're asking me, I have. I had free pulls. But this 10 is pretty good, though. That's for sure. The hidden ones. Oh, yeah. Maybe you're talking to Martian. Wait, Sin, which one's a better value, though? If I'm going to get an extra 10 pull, which one is a better value? It would be this one? Technically, it would be this one, wouldn't it? Because then you get that. For this, you need to spend 20? Actually, no, this is a better value. You spend 20 and you get these. We could just buy her, so that's very possible. I'm pretty sure that's the better bet. You only need 10, right? Technically, I only need 9. So, I mean, I can just pay the 15 for this, or 20 and get 10 and get back some nucleus that I spent. Trying to see which one is the better bet. The 50. $42 value for that pack, so good. Oh, well, in that case, what we'll have to do is do one of these. And then do one of these. Oh, actually, no. That's a $30 value pack. That's a 30 value pack. That's a 30 value pack, buddy. I don't know about no 30 value pack, though. But I guess. Ba-ding! All right. We did a secret mission that the content creators can do. And that mission allows you to get tanium, which is really dope. Something that's really dope for it. So ARP, what's going on, ARP? Share the code in Discord. The security code, you mean? How to farm red nucleus. Okay, here we go. Temple, right here. Yes, use these. All right, can we get her copy here? We are 50-50 right now. There's a chance for to Pity from now until Pity to get a 50-50. So if we get gold, no. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we can outright buy her. Now she does have her own chips that I might as well use right now myself. Imagine I get her chip too. What the heck? Okay. Phew. I was going to say 2 away. All right. That's right. We're going to leave it like that too. We're going to leave it like that. All right. Let's give her a shot. Here we go. Let's give her a shot. Why not 1 away? You're right about that. Why not just make it 1 away? You're right. I will not. Okay. All right. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, well, I mean, you guys know what she looks like, but not me. Boop. Is this the team? Hey, this is the team. This is the team. Switch to where's underboob? Hey, there we go. An attempt was made. Do you have enough I scores to level up? I guess we're about to find out. I sure don't. Let's see how high we can go. Hey, okay. We're going to go all the way. There we go. Oh, yes, for sure. For sure. Okay, here we go. Now we got to start going to our reserves. Got that. Go here, use this. Got that. Open that. There we go. Okay. Here. Grab that. Okay, here we go. Not bad. Getting closer. We're getting there. There we go. Okay, here we go. See how high we can go. Ooh, we hit our cap. But technically, yeah, we hit our cap. This is where our cap would be. This right here. Then again, wait, go back to ice? What do you mean, go back to ice? Disregard? Oh, okay. Because... Wait, what the heck? What the heck? Oh, no! What the heck? There we go. Weapons. Upgrade. Alright. Fuse. There we go. Ooh, we got a little bit more. We can do a little more. Use it all. Yep, I'm trying to. I am trying. We are trying. Oh, now we're going to those boxes. Now we got a fuse. Boom. Hey, we have one of these already. Hey, let's go. Pushing a little further. Let's go. There we go. Okay. We are working our way slowly but surely. We got this. Let's go. Fuse. Okay. Still need more. There we go. All right, 160. This is where we're capping out at 160. Hey, well, let's go. What? Am I frozen? Oh, no! 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. I'm like, why can't I see this? There it is. Let's see if I can aim at the tower where you can... If I can aim at the tower where it can give me... Oh, it blows up. Okay, never mind. Yo, for real, it is a nice spear, though. It is nice, though. Look how big that thing is. Holy crap. That thing is huge. Oh, that's cool. I wish Coco had that as a staff. That would be really cool. That would be really cool, though. You're right about that. That for sure would be really cool. That would be really cool. Ah, man, oh man. And don't really matter anyways. This weapon leaves is just going to give you more stats. It won't affect how hard it hits. Wait, don't really matter anymore. The weapon levels, okay, is just going to give you more stats. It won't affect how hard it hits. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, that was overall nice, though. Now I get to try a new unit. Can't type. It's okay. We don't judge. We don't judge. All right. So, we are finishing up the raid. Finishing up the stream. I do want to raid someone else if possible. The moment you have been waiting for. Go invisible. Oh, yeah. How do I go invisible? Wait. How do I go invisible? How do I do that? Oh, no. Oh my god. No, oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh my. She actually... Wait, do you stay invisible the whole time? In solo play, going in with a long dodge gives you an ice tank clone. Oh snap! Hey, does it run out? Do you just stay invisible? Whoa. Oh, okay, it does. The crystal was like on the screen coming in. So there is a duration on there. Okay. I don't know what it is, but that's pretty cool. 1 minute no cooldown. Oh, 1 whole minute? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I mean, technically, if I use her and Ling Hong and Nan Ying, I can technically probably beat level 1 in ice. She would be such a great addition to explore use. I guess to be invisible. I have to get her now. Oh boy, Tweet. Where did we start? That's not where we started. I use the clone to tank bosses. Oh, nice, very nice. I'm halfway there. That's how I feel about. I mean, technically, I knew I was gonna lose my pity anyway, right? I knew I was gonna lose my pity, so the fact that we lost our pity is not bad idea. Now we know that we have a real solid 50-50 chance coming up, so that's not that bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. Tube go. I derped. I didn't realize I had to have her first to use her matrix box. Oh, yes. Yes, you have to have the character. You can't just buy the box. If the clone worked in team play, tanks would be useless other than Shatter. That is true. And I guess, does it pull more aggro than the tank? It doesn't work. It doesn't even work in joint ops. Oh, even for by yourself. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh man. Hey. Our girl is viewing or not viewing. She's playing Overwatch. We can go we can call it a night here. We can stay still. We're gonna raid. We can raid our girl Rainy Poo. She's doing Overwatch. I think Sin, you like to watch Overwatch. You can watch her play. Our buddy Mac Buddy Gaming is doing. The new guy we just met is doing Hell Divers. That's cool. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy's up there. I have yet to do that. Have yet to do that myself. It won't work if you have a team. Not sure if it was out of party or tank. It was there, I assume. Thanks for the informative stream. Oh, thank you for sticking in there. I appreciate it. We'll try to do more stuff like that, but I think it's better when we know global is around the corner for sure. For sure. What is that, Sin? What is who that? What is Carico? Alright, but what we're gonna do is her intro video was amazing. An agent. Who are you talking about? Who are we talking about? I play Overwatch. Carico. Is she a character in Overwatch? Oh, she's a character in Overwatch? Oh, for real? Oh, nice. Well, let's go see our friend. I played Overwatch 1. I've never played Overwatch 2 besides one time for like 2 matches, and then I gave up immediately because I don't like the way the new game is set up. So, but thank you. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for those who are sticking in. Thank you for the raid, Martian. Appreciate you. We should definitely do another. I didn't mean to do that. Definitely do another shout out. Definitely do another shout out for Martian. Thank you. Really great. Where are you, Martian? There you are. There you are. Do this. Boop. And do one more shout out to Martian. Thank him for dropping by with the raid. Appreciate him. But we are going to call it a night. It's the same game with one less tank. Okay. Well, let's go raid Rainy Poo. She plays she's playing Overwatch right now, but she started playing Tower Fantasy. So we gotta catch her when she does Tower Fantasy for sure. But you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll catch you tomorrow for Honkai Star Rails. And peace.